Internet activated. What's up, dudes? It's Tomahawk time. Okay, music, go. It was just switching songs. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. This is nice. What's up, guys? What's up, Turk? What's up, Sierra? Hey, Josh. Yeah, we got the new Tomahawk. This just came out, is it yesterday? It came out yesterday, and it's already on the marketplace today, so I got it in the marketplace. It was $42, I believe, which is pretty expensive. It does have a walk-around feature, though, so we'll see. So it's by Just Flight, who made all the other Pipers, pretty much. The Warrior, the Arrows, Turbo Arrow, 3 and 4. So it's from their, like, in-house development team. First Just Flight plane that you'll skip. It doesn't have an autopilot, so I don't know how much I'll fly it, but it does have like a faux autopilot right here. It also has failures and wear and tears, and I noticed a bug. Yep, I still can't change it. Wow, yikes. I restarted the sim, and it looks like if you ever change to the PMS50, you cannot change it off the PMS50. Look. It just stuck. Let me hit ready for takeoff and see if it fixes it. Ooh. What's up, Steve? Yeah, the arrows are great. It's kind of nuts. The inside of this, where the fuel selector is, right here. It's kind of interesting. Fuel gauges and fuel selectors right here in the middle. And then the throttle and mixture kind of flank the fuel selector. It's interesting. Yeah, bad start with a bug. Yeah, I loaded it up and I was pressing through the avionics, and as you can see, as many times as I click this, it will not go back to the 530, 430. So yeah, I probably have to delete and reinstall it, I would guess, to fix the bug, which is kind of annoying. Because I wanted to check out they have like some custom... Actually, I think there's like a no GPS mode, and then there's a 530, 430 option, and then there's a the PMS option. I think there might be the TDS option as well. But yeah, it's just stuck, so it's very annoying. Let's go ahead and get it back for cold and dark, I guess. I guess we're stuck with the GTN for now. Roulette time, yeah. Actually, let me quit out to the main menu real quick. Let's properly go through what else is in the marketplace. This is what I'm probably going to focus on today, but we'll see what else there is just to be thorough and actually show what else is in the marketplace today. I'm not sure if anything else significant is. I was just looking out for this, actually. There's also some updates made to say intentions with how the personalities and like how the controllers talk. There's like a new update that came out where they're gonna talk more realistically, where they'll have like pauses or say or throw in like a few non-strict phraseology words into it. So I wanted to see how that is too. High school freshman dance. Oh, yeah. That's accurate. All right, let's see what else is new. Pretty much going to skip anything by VA Systems. Whatever they're doing, I'm not interested in it. It's all these, like, mission type pack things. Look how expensive these are. This is insane. $23.99 Route 2 American Airlines routes. What? Has an American Airlines livery. Introducing Route Pack. Experience the world of American Airlines with 24 recreated A320 routes. Spawn at the gate, power on the aircraft. Ready for pushback. Well, I mean, you do that anyway. Choose your preferred weather setting. You can already do that on any flight. 24 routes to choose from. So what is it, like load the route in automatically? Yeah, I don't understand these, and this is like I'm just trying to ignore all of these VA systems things because it doesn't look like you get anything unique. I have no idea. Yeah, you can get the routes and tracking for free. Exactly. Sierra says I did roulette of my own, bought the B-52 on sale out of sheer boredom. Instant regret. Oh no. Look, they're just spamming the marketplace. The first, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Then we have some liveries. Nope, there's 9, 10, 11 of them. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Why are they letting them do this? 18, 19. There are 19 items from VA systems which look to just be routes. And they're $10 to $20 each. Yeah, this is the same thing, right? Cargo ops, Shanghai, mission variety, 10 custom liveries. Okay. See, what's weird is people would probably pay $5 to $10 just for the liveries. Like, it's not bad they're including liveries. That's great. But the focus of this is cargo ops. Deliver equipment and then return it back. So it's just routes. It just fly from A to B is what it looks like to me. And there's 19 of them in this update. How many of these are there? Oh my God. 5. These are probably the new ones. 5 ratings, 5 stars. So this is their staff probably and friends rating them. Because as soon as you get past a couple reviews, here's one with 11, 3.2. 7 ratings, 3.1. See if anything has more than 10 ratings. 1 rating. All these are 1 rating with 5 stars. 1 rating with 5 stars all the way down the list almost. Looks like they didn't get around to rating these. 1 rating, 1 star. Oh man. Yeah, it looks kind of shady. Looks spammy. Okay, so if we somehow can ignore all those VA systems ones, there's, what is this? $5. Okay, it's a $5 livery. 5 liveries, okay. $5, 5 liveries, all right. Oops, let's go back. Go back to the new button here. Yeah, these are all just routes, I think. All right, let's sort by price, high to low. Okay, so India Foxtrot Echo came out with another jet called the Tornado, another fighter jet. I'm not familiar with these, so I will pass, of course. But for slightly more than the price of 1 or 2 route packs, you can get this jet. Oh no. Yeah, look, A320 routes, $25. These should be like $2, maybe $1. Departure challenges, landing challenges. Okay, so we got Lebanon. We've flown into Lebanon before, I believe. Is msfs Scenery Builders one of the ones to avoid? I forget. I think I've probably bought some of their stuff before. I mean, it does not look like a lot's going on in this scenery. There's a couple small generic looking buildings with signs on them. Yeah, this is the avoid one. It's like the Captain Sim. What's up, Chris? 10 gigabytes just for routes. It did say that it seems like they come with liveries. So to be fair, these aren't just routes. It looks like they're including liveries. This one only contains 1 EasyJet livery, it looks like. Other ones contain more than 1, but... What's wrong with their sceneries? I don't know offhand how good or bad they are. I feel like... Do people compare them to, like, Captain Sim? I might own some of them. I'm not as familiar with the scenery makers, so... I don't actually have an opinion, I guess. Cargo ops. I can't see past. Oh, you guys weren't kidding about the dinosaurs. I saw that on the Discord and I was confused. Dinosaurs enables you to be a time traveler to see Earth roaming with big lizards from our past. T-Rex, Stegosaurus, dinosaurs. Flights MSFS has them all. Get ready to marvel at the wonders of the Mesoteric. Is that Mesozoic? I thought it was... Okay, Mesozoic era, as you learn about different species, their habitats, and fascinating facts that made them truly roarsome. Like, awesome. Wow. Yeah, I think we might have to get this. Features Jurassic track, race around a dino-themed rally course. Wait, does it come with a... Does it come with like a little truck? Like from Jurassic Park that you're flying around? Or you meant... Dude, we gotta ride the Juice Goose through this. Oh, it does! It does! Okay, yeah, we're gonna get this. This is hilarious. Okay. For real dinosaurs? It's not God Friends, it's by SoFly. I'm definitely here for this. This is hilarious. I assume it comes with that like pickup truck. Life finds a way. So are they just going to be on the ground throughout the world too? Because that would be great. There's a Jurassic Park livery helicopter. Does it come with a helicopter or just the liveries? Let me look at the... yeah, global dinosaurs. Thousands of dinosaurs scattered around the world in locations they would be found in prehistoric times. Hey, Nathan, what's up? Oh, man. Yeah, this looks like this would be something that God Friends would make, probably. Or Parallel 42. Custom sound effects. Listen to the terrifying roars and screams of these ginormous creatures. Soar, swim, or dive with big lizards. There's a mix of ground, air, and water-based dinosaurs, giving you the chance to mix up your simulation experience. Hey, Bobby. And then it says, oh, this is included, by the way. One of the features is fun, fun, fun. Nothing else will beat the first time you fly side by side with a pterodactyl. Included dinosaurs. Ankylosaurus, Apatosaur, Plesiosaurus, Pilosaurus, Pterodactyl. I don't know how to say most of the, I don't know what most of these are. The Eoraptor, Eoraptor, Stegosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops. Dude, this is great. I love that there are flying ones. We have to ride the Juice Goose around. PHJP is where we need to go. All right. I think we should do this first. We need the Juice Goose. Let's get the mid-size one, maybe the Touring Juice. We need it to be camouflaged, of course, because we're going to be in the jungle. Jurassic Landing. That's not it. PH. I don't know. I forgot the name. I have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and look this up every time. Dinosaurs. Oh, it only had... Somebody already rated it 2.5 stars. It's got 2 ratings. One is 5 and one is 1, giving it an average of 2.5. All right. PHJP. HJP. Okay, and it doesn't have a name associated with it. Okay, we're going to Hawaii. Runway 18. Stegosaurus. Alright, this is going to be great. Hey, I don't have my I just literally put my Xbox controller in the closet 5 minutes before I started the stream to clear my desk. I was like, this has been sitting here a while. I haven't used it for a while. I'm not going to need it. And then bam, we're in the Juice Goose needing it. Delta, what's up? Here I am, not at home. Oh, man. Yeah, of course you're not. I'm in the Juice Goose. What? Jurassic Track? Wait, is this not started? Oh my god, they're actually making noises. You guys hear that, right? Just piles of trash here. Campsite, beautiful. Where's our boy Jeff? I wish it came with a vehicle. I don't know why why it didn't start this for me. Wait, I can't turn the key? What? Oh god, they're gonna come get us by the time I get this started up. Alright, we're gonna need the front guard for sure. Wait, am I taking it off or putting it on? Oh, I took it off. Take the roof and the doors off to get the authentic Jurassic Park experience. How do we turn this thing on? Control E doesn't work and you can't touch the key. I don't get it. What? Just step on the gas pedal? Oh god. She smells me. Am I not hitting the gas pedal? I'm hitting it with my... Isn't it my rudder pedal? It's not the throttle and it's not my rudder pedal. What? What? I don't get it. What's happening? Maybe... Alright. Alright, let me grab my controller, I guess. All right, controller acquired. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go find some dinosaurs. Oh, God. Oh, that's ATC. I was like, who's talking? Let me mute the ATC. Oh my god, there they are, kids. The Stegosaurus. This is so silly. They're herbivores, right? I think we're okay. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, we got more over here. Oh, these are the ones I don't know the names of all of them. They move in herds. How drunk were the people that made this when they decided to make it? That's the question. You probably know what would be absolutely hilarious is to put dinosaurs everywhere in Microsoft Flight Simulator to add to the realism. They're gonna make the hardcore simming community love this. Can I wonder if I can play, I can't play the actual Jurassic Park music, of course. Let me find something that that matches what's happening here. We need some epic, music. Ooh, suspenseful music. No, no, not that. Is anybody flying? We will be after we check this out. Probably start in Santa Barbara. It's usually my test ground for new planes. We're gonna fly the Tomahawk around, but for now I'm getting distracted with the dinosaurs. Oh! She's got big teeth. Look out. I can't believe this is in the sim. What is going on? And this is not quite the music. No, no. Okay, this works. This works. This is not a bad racetrack, actually, just to go along the mountains, even without the dinosaurs. Oh, forgot the handling of this thing is not great. Oh yeah, I need to weigh it down, right? I think this is what I did last time. Oh, maybe not. It says used for physics. What I should take is the Ghostbusters van. Ooh! Where this is on it's on the big, I think it's on the Big Island in Hawaii. Pretty sure. Yeah, is this Honolulu right here? So it looks like we are, yeah, we're right up. Oh, this is the custom Jurassic track. So we're just northwest of I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Anyway, Marion E. Carl Field, PHNG. We're to the northwest of there. But we'll only be here a few more minutes, and then we're gonna move on to the real stuff, the planes. But I'm gonna leave this installed so we see dinosaurs throughout the entire world, because it'll be hilarious to just be flying and then all of a sudden spot a dinosaur and the flying ones. I mean, I'm giving this 5 stars because it's absolutely hilarious. And there's going to be a certain percentage of very angry, hardcore simmers that are going to not give it a 5. I have to give it a 5. Yes, the Triceratops. Look, kids. It's Sarah from Land Before Time. She was a Triceratops, right? Imagine what they could do if they made the ground texture better. Yeah. Just in general in this sim, yeah. You know what you're getting when you purchase this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if somebody bought this, and I don't understand the 1-star rating somebody gave it already. Like, it literally says dinosaurs and shows them. So what, you buy it, then you're like, this isn't what I expected. It's even got signs. I don't know why the ground handling on the Juice Goose is so bad, though. It's such a fun idea. But it just slides around. Wait, what is this? Bird strike in the Jurassic era? Yeah, I don't know where the birds, where like the pterodactyls are going to be flying around. Like if they're going to be near the runways or what, but we should see them once we're flying. Oh, the little raptors. This song. Yeah, they're moving as a herd. This is basically, it's like they have that add-on for flying in formation. Like they're mimic each other's moves perfectly. Alright, goodbye velociraptors. Or some kind of raptors. Does the sign actually have writing on it? No, it's just a blank sign. I thought it was gonna like tell us the names of the dinosaurs. I just love that the dinosaurs are spread throughout the globe. I don't know actually the origin of where they would be. Like, how do they decide where to put them? It said that they're in locations where they would have realistically been. So I'm not sure. Yes, who else is here? Oh, it's Cyber. What's up, Cyber? Science now says even the land dinosaurs would have shared genetics with today's birds. Okay, we've seen these guys already. The spiky back boys. The heck is this song? I have no idea. I put it on the epic playlist. It sounds like a musical song. Not today. They won't get us. A little off-road here. I don't think we're supposed to go this way. Alright, I think we've seen like the 5 or 6 types that are around here. But it doesn't look like we'll see the flying ones. Man, how do you guys drive this thing? It slides around like it's on ice. Yeah, it seems like this is supposed to be the end, maybe? Let's continue this way, though, just to make sure. We started with the Stegosaurus, I think. Yeah, they're here. I don't think this is the start, though. The start has the big gate. Oh my god, this thing is so hard to drive. It's as if it's like 2 pounds. And every time you hit something, it just flies off its wheels. Gotta go over, gotta slow down to like 2 miles an hour whenever I go over anything. Alright, just more piles of junk over here. I definitely don't feel like I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. We're driving a truck around with dinosaurs. Definitely feels different. Oh! Boost! Ow. Okay. Not today. Alright. Come on. Once we're done with this, loop, we'll go fly the Tomahawk. Dude, water cooled. Thanks for the $10 super chat, dude. Holy crap. Thanks, man. Dino treats. Thanks, water cooled.
Dino treats.
Yep, we're back at the start. Alright, this is fun. I don't think I'll ever come back here, probably, but we will see the dinosaurs throughout the world. And I don't know exactly where they are, so we're gonna, like, it's gonna be a surprise, I think, when I do see them again, because I don't know where exactly they're scattered in the world. All right, that's pretty silly and fun. Let me give it 5 stars because whoever gave it a 1 star is kind of a jerk. It's pretty hilarious. Like what did you expect it would be, you know? I don't get it. All right, Tomahawk time. I didn't think you guys were actually serious about the dinosaur thing on Discord. Because one of you guys just said dinosaurs. Was it Jimmy maybe? Yeah, it was Jimmy. Marketplace weekly update? Dinosaurs. Dino truck? Wait, did it come with a truck? Did it actually come with a truck? It showed helicopters with some liveries. 1 star. Rude. Dinosaurs. Rate 5 stars. Of course. All right, we're helping their rating. Now it's up to 3.3. Yeah, it says, oh, custom made Dino Rally track. But it says it has a track, rally course, full of dinosaurs. But it doesn't say included dinosaurs. It doesn't say that it has a truck, right? Didn't it have a truck in the it did, yeah. Okay, so they're showing the Juice Goose. I don't they should say like vehicle not included. Cuz it does make it look like it'll come with a truck, but I don't think it does. There's Juice Goose there again in the background. And then they're showing a helicopter with the Jurassic Park livery on it. So I'm guessing it was at the G2. Do I just have a Jurassic Park livery on this now? Bought some other livery packs for these in the past. No, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think it says anything about... Maybe that's why somebody gave it 1 stars, because they thought like they'll be able to ride something around. You know, I don't think it says anything about liveries, right? It just says it has a racetrack, global dinosaurs, and sound effects. That's it, basically. These last 2 were just about fun. That's probably why somebody gave it a 1 star. So I can kind of understand that. Or they're like, wait, I thought I was able to drive around. And was that the G2? Yeah, that's the G2 in the screenshot, right? That tail rotor looks like it's the G2. What's the other one that's included? The bell? It's not this one. No, it's not this one. I think it's the G2 they should. All right, let's check out the Tomahawk. Unfortunately, there's already a bug with a Tomahawk. Here are the liveries, just so we can see them. Looks like there are maybe 15. 4, 8, 12, 15 liveries. 2 of them are yellow, which I approve. Gotta have yellow, banana yellow. There's a black and yellow, which is the one I'll use again. I like these old school looking ones too. These like muted colors, pretty rad. Something I'm not sure about, I guess we'll find out in a second, is if it actually does a custom tail number or not. Just gonna go back to Santa Barbara. Just... Life finds a way. All right, let's go morning time in the Tomahawk. At parking, I think it's still going to be bugged and have it stuck on the PMS 50, the GTN 750. I think you can just go GPS-less, or you can go 530, 430, or 750, 650. But it seems to get stuck in the 650 mode, 750, 650 mode. The dinosaurs in sight pack. That's basically what it is. There's supposed to... I mean, we'll see if we see some flying dinosaurs. I wish it told us like where in the world to expect them, but it says globally. So maybe they're just all over the place. Yeah, Jonas, USA West. See, what if it's in the loading screen? You just see... Oh, is that a dinosaur right there? No, it's just a regular bird. Maybe? Wait, is that a dinosaur? Well, I'm going to get so distracted hunting for dinosaurs, I'm not even going to fly the plane. Where is it? I was flying this direction. I think it might just be the birds. That's an emergency vehicle right there, supposedly. Okay, no dinosaurs in sight yet. Alright, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for dinosaurs. Birds are dinosaurs. I mean dinosaur. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's see if the bug is still there. Yeah.
State saving enabled. State saving disabled.
So we have an autopilot section. We have exterior. So here's everything on. We got the tie downs, pitot tube covers right here. We can add a tow bar and chocks. I think that's everything, right? Chocks, tie downs, tow bar, and pitot tube covers. Okay, that's everything off. And we can open the doors. Nice. What does this do? Okay. Do I have to do this or something? It's probably to close it. How do I open it? I don't know if you can physically push on it. I think you have to hit this button. Yeah, so this closes, and then this latches, of course. Oh, now it works. What? Okay, now I can push to open. Okay, that was weird. Alright, we got some bugs with the EFB. Yeah, and then there is a roof latch. Oh, oh, this was... Wait, no, I don't... Hold on, let me check something. If I do this... Oh yeah, you're right. It was the roof latch. Yep. Okay, cool. So not a bug. User error. And pilot side also opens. Nice. And I assume as we take the chocks on and off, it moves them, puts them in the back here, right? Yeah, it does. Neat. Okay. So we expect... Oh, you can click back here to put the chocks on the wheels, on the tires. All right. Beautiful. And then when the doors are closed, you can latch this, latch these. All right, then we got a little storm window over here. Cool. It's like a two-step one too. You don't just click it once. You actually have to unlatch it and then click the actual window to open it. All right, nice. All right, so that all works. We have our, like, a fake autopilot here. So there's not actually an autopilot in the plane, but they've added one to the EFB, kind of like what we saw with the Hangar Studios Navion when we were flying that. There was a similar thing with the military variant of the Navion B, I think. So something like this where you could still use autopilot. So I kind of love that, just because, I mean, even if you're not a huge autopilot fan, if you ever fly something super long distance in this and you're like have to step away, but you don't want to pause your flight, it's really nice to have the option to just turn on a simple autopilot. So it looks like it has master on and off, altitude hold, heading, and then nav mode. So I assume, so this is for the heading card. It's probably just a heading hold mode. And then there's trim sensitivity. This is, I'm guessing this is when it automatically disengages. Maybe like the threshold for when it disconnects the autopilot automatically. Well, maybe we'll figure that out. Okay, there's a flight information section at the bottom showing our wind, headwind, and right crosswind. True airspeed, and then our track and drift off course if it's programmed into the GPS, I guess. Density altitude and pressure altitude, how much fuel we've used, and then I don't know what NMPG is. N and S miles per gallon? Not sure. All right, and then more information, more fuel information, our range, and then our endurance based on our fuel remaining, ground speed in knots, miles per hour, and kilometers per hour. Cool. All right, then in the cockpit, we have yokes, doors, and charts. So, okay, just a quick way to hide both yokes, I guess. Interesting, that's in the EFB when we can just do it ourselves, but a little convenience, I guess. Doors will, I guess, unlatch and open both doors. So if we hit doors again, yeah, it does the top latch and both the side door latches. So those are both locked. Nice. What's up, Phil? So glad we finally have the Tomahawk. Oh, Phil says, did my initial training in New Zealand in the PA38. I love the trainer. The Ratchet Hatchet. That's a better name than the name most of us had probably heard it referred to as. But I don't know anything about the Tomahawk, so this is everything I know about it is entering my brain right now. All right, and then we have, I've seen this in the other Just Flight planes. They have an auto fuel selector option, which is really nice if you forget to change your fuel tank from left to right, right to left to keep the balance good. So you can turn on auto fuel selector and let it do it for you, which seems to be on by default. State saving
enabled.
So I'll turn that on. It does have wear and tear and failures, and we'll look at the walk around in a second. So this does, we'll see how complex it is, but by default, you have to go and hit these little tick boxes right down here to turn on the wear and tear and turn on the failures if you want them. And then there's this option here for the wear and tear rate, realistic, slow, and fast. And as soon as I click wear and tear, the condition goes down to 99% instantly. Then there's this random condition button. I'm going to hit it right now just to see what it does. Okay, so as soon as you click it, it introduces... Let me try it again. I'll hit it a couple times to see what it does. It looks like it just picks 3... Okay, the condition down here changes to a random state. And then here, it's putting it's making our fuel contaminated. So it looks like we can sump our fuel in this, kind of like we can do it in the Comanche. Right, left fuel, nose fuel, right fuel, contaminated. If I keep clicking this, I'm wondering, okay, left and right. So it looks like in terms of the walk around, it looks like when you hit random state, the only things that can happen here are fuel contamination between the, I guess, 3 fuel tanks, right, left, and nose fuel. So does this have a nose fuel position? What is nose fuel tank? It just has left, right, and off. There's this little lock that comes out to prevent you from switching it to off. So I'll have to learn about the nose fuel tank. Chris says my GPS switching works. Did you get it in the marketplace, Chris? And Phil says you absolutely have to test fully developed stalls. Oh, yeah, I saw that in the video. Yeah, that's where it got the nickname Tomahawk, according to the video, is the tendency for the plane to enter a spin when you do a stall. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with my GPS switching, but whenever I click it, it forces me to use the PMS version. It won't. It worked the very first time, but it's never. Once I got to PMS 50, it has not looped around. I wonder if there's a package I have to download. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna go to the PMS 50 site to aircraft and see if they have a package for this already. Compatible aircraft. I do not see one. No, there's not. You got it from Just Flight. That might be the difference. Like, it's weird, but sometimes the ones in the marketplace are different than the ones in their own store. If anybody else happens to pick this up in the marketplace, it would be awesome to know if you're getting the same bug that I'm getting, where I can't change it off the PMS 50 once I select it. I assume it also lets you use the TDS version, but I happen to have the PMS 50 version. All right, and then we can decide to turn on another. It says nav OBS 2. I guess it means nav CDI 2. But you can turn on another CDI here. So we have CDI here, and we can turn on one here as well. that I assume will be coupled to our nav too, whatever that happens to be. And then ADF we can turn on. Puts in this old school ADF receiver underneath our second GPS. We'll leave that off. All right, then we have aircraft states ready for takeoff, ready for start, and cold and dark. And then we have the maintenance section we already looked at. And then we can turn our co-pilot on or off. It says enabled, but I don't see anyone. Let me add the weight. Nope, pass P2. Should I leave the tanks? 70 pounds of luggage. Actually wonder if it... Does it? Okay, it doesn't change the luggage when the chocks go in there. Wonder why it says 170, 170, 100, if that's like a recommended limit for the weight of each thing. I don't know, that's kind of weird. What's up, Posh? You're in the Vision Jet next to you, can't see your plane. Yeah, it's just... Oh my god. What is going on here? What's the... Getting flanked by, you guys worried that I'm going to have a startup failure? Looks like I have two, like... There's two Cal Fire Tomahawks ready to put out the flames. They're ready to assist. Thanks for looking out for me as I start this up for the first time. You guys know me. I'll probably mess up the startup and catch the engine on fire, and I'm going to need help. Yes, I did get it off the marketplace. Yep. So that could be why I'm running into the bug with the GPS. Yes, USA West. Yeah, we used to be on East, but we switched back to West. All right, let's go ahead and pull out the checklist, which is down here. Is this our... is that our flaps lever right there? It is. Okay. That's flaps. There's our throttle and mixture, of course. Let me check my... I'm going to test my switches first. So this should be fuel pump. Is there... there might not be an electric fuel pump. Yeah, I do not see an electric fuel pump switch anywhere. So there might not be one. All right, this is pitot heat. That switch does work. Here's landing light. Switch works. Strobe light does also work as well, anti-collision. And then nav light works as well. It's actually over here, kind of like the Comanches. So it's both the nav light and then it also doubles as a panel light switch. Okay, and then there's radio lights. We got our temperatures and pressures down here, and then our fuel gauges are here in the middle. I kind of like the spot of these. This is another weird thing. Like, I know with the arrows, this is the same way. And I think even the Warrior... Oh, whoa, there's a whole... Whoops, I forgot there's even more here. What the... Oh, I can get a... Oh, nice. I forgot that there's more than just one screen in this. Oh, wow, nice. So you get a summary, airline, route, average wind, cruise altitude, and all that. METARs for origin, destination, and alternate. And then the full OFP. Nice. That's awesome. I don't know why I wasn't expecting anything to be here when I hit the home button, because I'm used to, in the arrows, them just having that one screen. Now we also have a map. We're at Santa Barbara, KSBA. Kilo Sierra Bravo Alpha. All right, and then we got like a world map, opentopomap.org. So this is a different type of satellite imagery, it looks like, or top, I guess it's topographic. So it looks like we can use, if we want something slightly differently, we can use that map. All right, then we got charts. I guess it recognized my login somehow. Oh, okay, nice. Up here you can even hit departure and arrival buttons and it'll automatically switch from one to the next. That's nice, or none. You can save airports, I guess. Let's go to KSBA and hit search. And then bring up, just star the airport info. So how do I save an airport then? Oh, okay. Saved is actually starred. Okay. Nice. So yeah, this is all the normal stuff. As far as charts, aircraft is what we just started with and looked at. So I enabled wear and tear and enabled failures, which I won't know how to recover from. I did see this where you can, oh, you can type notes. Okay, I like this. For doing, that's pretty awesome. So if we're doing, an ATC, we can type our notes here if we want to. And then there's a pencil button. I did see this in the video where you can draw your notes if you want to. So writing it with a mouse seems like such a pain. I'm also left-handed, so doing this righty is weird. But you can do your craft stuff here, I guess, if you really want to. That's pretty neat. And then we got a checklist. Oh, awesome. I was actually going to go look at this because I know here, when you point at the sides of this, like left and right, it gives you a command at the bottom, like a hint at the bottom of what it's going to do when you click. So at the bottom, if you click, it rotates it. So I'll rotate it back. I thought I would rotate it back. Oh, counterclockwise. There we go. And then if you click the left or the right side of the page, it'll let you page through the manual. So we have pre-flight check. We have all the checklists here. Is this clickable? Okay, we haven't done the walk around yet. So pre-flight check, and it shows everything to do. So I guess we should start the walk around. Control wheel release constraints. I don't think there are any. Ignition is off. Oh, this is pre-flight check in the cockpit. So we're going to do master switch on. Let me see if my battery switch works here. It does. Master switch on. Fuel quantity gauges, check. Yep, they're at about 10 gallons each. Alternator warning light, check. Yep, up here at the top is illuminated. And master switch off. All right, master switch is back off. It's a pretty nice checklist. So how do we... Okay, we can't use our mouse wheel, so we have to click and drag here on the side just because the mouse wheel will zoom by default. It would be nice if you could like click and drag, but yeah, that's fine. All right, primary flight controls, check proper operation, and flaps proper operation. So let's check our ailerons. Up and down. Up and down, nice. I love that you can actually look out the back in this and see the elevator and the rudder. My rudder pedals are definitely attached. What's going on down here? And they are plugged in under the desk into the PC, but they're not doing anything. Do I have a rudder control lock on? I doubt it. I gotta check my bindings. All the Just Flight aircraft have the same EFB. Oh, do they really? Did they update them? Because I got like the Warrior when it came out. It had to be like 2 years ago or something. Okay, no, these are in rudder axis and nose wheel steering axis are in, and I can't move the rudder pedals. Huh. So maybe they're locked somehow? I'm not sure. The rudder is realistic, but a pain. Is there a rudder lock, or do I have to be moving or something? Like I can't push the pedals right now. I guess we'll find out. Mountain, thanks for the gifted. 1 gifted membership from the Mountain, straight from the other room. Thank you, Mountain. All right, primary. So I'll just assume proper operation for now. We'll see if it's that was a mistake in a few minutes. Flaps. All right, so we have 3 flap positions, just half and full, I guess. So retracted, half, and full. And that looks good. Let's see if there's a shortcut for the EFB. Let's bring these back. All right, so control 1 gives us our lights and our RPMs, basically. And our ignition. 2 gives us circuit breakers, which I'm sure are all modeled. Looks like it. And then our temperatures and pressures, and the primers over here too, right here. Huh. I'm just left clicking and it like pulls it out and back in. I wonder if that counts as priming or if it's the lock. We'll find out, I guess. Control 3 brings us... This is a pretty good camera view, like all straight in on our avionics. Control 4 is our fuel selector. Control 5 is our compass and our temperature gauge, outside air temperature gauge. 6 gives us... What is this? Is this for a light or something? I guess it's access to the top door lock. Okay, and then 7, 8, and 9 looks like it starts the cameras for the outside walk around. What's up, Fish? First message, amazing. Fish is always first. Chris says my rudders don't move unless the plane is moving. Okay, cool. The dog hasn't even started yelling yet. Yeah, why are you gifting a membership then? It's a preemptive, it's 1 dog barking credit, I guess. Thank you, Mountain. Yeah, William says the rudder's a direct link and friction prevents moving it while stopped. Nice. That's the first time I've seen that in a plane in the sim. I'm usually able to just move the rudder at will right now at parking, so that's cool. Water Cooled says Mountain gift gas. Sierra's posting emojis of beautiful mountainscapes, sunrises. It's very artistic in chat right now. All right, flaps are good. Static drain drained. Okay, so let's go to the walk around then. All right, start walk around. And I did the random condition, so it's at 80% condition. I don't know if that, we'll find out, but I don't know if that means the contamination is lowering the condition or if I have to overhaul the aircraft, and that's what the condition means, is basically like the engine condition. Engine and airframe and stuff like that. But we know that we have left nose fuel and right contamination. And I hit random like 10 times, and the only things that ever came up here in the warnings were the contaminated fuel warnings. So that might be all that there is to the walk around, but we'll find out. All right, so select a walk around camera to begin. So we're going to start. Where do you normally start? Well, there's a door on the pilot side. I guess we'll start there. Oh, nice. Okay, I did see this in the video. So as you do this, you can... I'm not moving my controls. I'm just clicking with my mouse. So it's checking the range of the ailerons. Okay, when you click it, it just makes sure that the flap stays in place, I guess, and it says okay. Okay, and it has a repair button for each one too. Nice. And then there's also a button that says check all. Okay, so it doesn't like fully animate and let us like look in it or anything, but it's still, this is still cool. I feel like anytime we get a walk around and wear and tear, it puts the plane like instantly in another league of planes in the sim. That's like, should have a separate rating system from 1 to 5. Like these are like the 6 to 10 range planes. All right, and then we can refill it here. So it says... All right, we got gas sounds. Just the sound of flowing liquid sounds hilarious to me, but I'm a child. What can I say? Okay, and then you can hit refill based on a percentage or the exact type of level you want. So you can say hit 100% or 50. So we'll just do 100% on both. Is he pissing in the gas tank? Okay, let's actually we'll do 75. All right, 12 gallons. We're just going to fly around the airport a little bit to start. Okay, so now that this is done, there's previous and next at the top and then a return button. Or I guess you could probably click the camera, but I'll just hit next. Okay, and it looks like it is moving me this direction. So next and previous should bring me backwards, and then I'm guessing this will bring me back to the elevator, back to the tail. Yep. Okay. So second one, I do like that it has like the list here of what to do as well. Kind of just helpful for a newbie. So we need to check the left tire. Oh my god, it's got PS. Oh, you can. Oh, you wait, hold on. I gotta go back now. Wait, there's multiple things to check. Wait, if I click the aileron, okay, it just says condition okay, and then repair. If it's not, I could click repair. Then I click flaps. See how the info doesn't have arrows in the top right of it? Now we'll do the fuel quantity, and then it just gives us the options. Now we hit next. But here, as soon as I click on the tire, look, it has one of two. One out of two things. So we're on screen 1, which gives us the tire pressure and the condition. So the tire condition is 22%. So we're definitely going to replace the tire. Okay, that's done. And then the tire pressure is 24. I don't know what normal is, so we'll learn that by hitting refill. Okay, 30. And it's got sounds for those things. Now we can touch the tire again, or I think click here to get to the next page. Yeah, we can click here to get to the next page, and that gives us the brake condition. 93%, that's good enough. We'll leave that alone. All right, chocks were already removed. We checked the left tire. Stall warning check. So here, is this the stall vane? That's the that's the pitot heater? That's pitot heat. Oh, it's like more of a vane than like a tube. I have not seen one like this either. I've only seen like the traditional, like the one that just faces straight forward. I have not seen a pitot tube like that. Whoops. Let's go back again. Okay, stall warning check. I don't quite know where to look. That's the tie down. Pitot cover off, it says. Actually, let me put the pitot tube covers back on. I want to see if you can take them off when you're outside the plane. Pitot cover on. Let me put the chocks and tie downs on too, to see if we can remove them during the walk around. So this, no chocks mentioned here. So can I click the chalk? Doesn't look like I can. Okay, you can't take the chalk out here, so you have to go. I wish I could do it from this menu. Can I do the tie down? No. Okay, you can't do the cover. Oh, right there. Wait. Okay, only some of them you can. So if I hit the pitot head, it says heater okay, and then I can hit toggle cover to remove it. If I click tie down, I can click toggle tie down. Okay, you just can't, you don't just click it directly. But the chocks, it looks like I have to remove them inside. The switch is on the leading wing edge. Stall warning check. How do we check the stall warning? Yeah, there is a click spot here on the leading edge. Oh, not anymore. Is it this guy? No. We just have the tie down. I'm not sure what this is right here. And then the pitot head. This is a click spot as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how to check the stall warning. Small flap in the leading edge. Yeah, this. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's it right there. Okay. There we go. Right here. Nice. That's just hard to see, especially because I chose the black livery and we're this far away. Okay, now that I know where it is, yeah, you can kind of see this. It's right past the seam right here in the wing. Okay, so that looks checked now. Big Sierra's right. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's done now. Stall warning check is checked. Tie downs removed, that's done. Fuel strain. So, let me see if I can find the click spot. There's this click spot, that's the tie down. Okay, this whole spot here is tie down. And where do we strain the fuel from? Once I know where these click spots are, I think we'll be fine. It looks like it's right here. I think I clicked that before and it's not ticked. It just says fuel strain. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, that is the drain spot or the strain. So it shows water quantity. Sorry, I was gonna say quality. Water quality. Water quantity is 18%. So obviously we hit drain. Okay, we just have to hit it a bunch of times for it to sump the fuel. And when you do it enough, now it's checked. Okay, nice. Gear strut check. Okay. Gear strut. So I can click the tire right there, I guess. Yep, that was it. We just have to click a little bit above right here on the strut and then remove the chocks. Let's go ahead and do that inside the plane. I wish we could do it from right there, but it's like there's some limitations. We'll just go remove them from here. Okay, let's go back to the walk around up here. All right, all green checks, nice. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's not as visual as the Comanche about what. Go on, say it. I will never. The modeling looks excellent. Yeah, this is really nice. It looks great. Chocks are the first item on the list. Yeah, I guess I'll just need to know that I can't do it from out here. I have to remove the chocks from inside the plane on the tablet. Once we get outside, we can't like click to remove the chocks. At least from what I could tell. Maybe, yeah, I didn't see it, so. All right, the gear strut on the front is 24%, so we're gonna repair that to 100. Check the nose tire. Okay, no tow bar. Oh, there's two click spots. So the bottom of the tire is tow bar. Top of the tire is the rest, so the pressure. So we're gonna go ahead and refill and we'll just replace it. It's at 64%. Okay, and check the prop. Condition is okay. And then fuel strain again. I think it's right here. Yep, it's right here on the side. Nose fuel strain, water quantity is 7, so we'll drain that. All right, all greens, nice. This is pretty cool. Like I like that there's like multiple steps to do on each one too, so you're not just like looking at it. The Comanche's like fuel sump animation and stuff where you can actually see the fuel being contaminated is rad, but it's still like a single step. I also haven't run into other voice. I'm reading chat at the same time. Haven't run into other problems in the Comanche. There's no like, I don't think there's a way to randomly add all these problems. So it's kind of cool that you can hit randomize condition and then kind of do the full check to see what it's like to actually fix these things. All right, chocks are removed, right tire check. Once again, we'll replace it. It's at 33% because of the randomized condition. And then we'll refill it. Okay, engine check. Okay, we just clicked the engine. It's not opening it up visually or anything, but engine oil condition, we're just going to replace all this. Condition 72, it's probably fine, but I'll just replace the oil just to make sure. And then it's one of 2 pages here, so we need to either click the engine again or click down here. Battery voltage, that's good, right? It's normally 12, so it's 11.9. Yeah, and if you recharge, it just brings it to 12.0. And then spark plug condition 99, we'll leave those alone. So that's 2 of 2 for the engine. All right, remove tie downs. Yeah, so here we can click and remove the tie downs from out here, which is cool. Strain the fuel. The fuel point's right there in the middle. I can barely see it. 28% water. So we'll drain it. Okay, down to 0, green check. All right, gear strut check. So we just click here halfway up on the strut. 87% condition. I'll just repair that. All right, all green checks. Next. This is pretty cool. I mean, this might... I don't know how in-depth the Comanche ones actually get because I haven't had things like the flap failures and stuff like that yet. But this might even be more in-depth than... Even though it doesn't have like all the animations of like looking at the fuel and everything and doing the dipstick with the oil. It's all right here, so me personally, I don't care whether it's animated or not. I just want the systems, you know? So I think this is pretty rad. All right, aileron check. So you can just click once and it'll bring it through the full animation and range of motion. Comanche, you have to grab it, like pull it all the way up yourself, pull it all the way down. And the Comanche also doesn't like give you a check that says it's good. You kind of have to notice yourself that it's like sticking or something. All right, flap check, just to make sure that it doesn't move into a different position. All right, fuel quantity check. Click the fuel cap, and I did 75, I think. Ah, there we go. Perfect. All right, next. All right, elevator check. Yeah, I'm just clicking it once, and then, yeah, it's showing condition is okay over here. Actually, back here, did we get it? Condition said okay on both, right? Yeah, flap conditions are good. Okay. And then check the rudder. Conditions okay. And then check antennas. Dude, that's crazy. Each antenna can have a failure. So it's showing com nav 1, com nav 2, transponder, and ADF antennas are all okay. So we would repair. I assume they can fail independently. That's really cool. This thing is awesome so far. We'll see once I fly it how bad I am. If I'm horrible at flying it, then I'll say the plane is horrible, right? It's obviously a problem with the plane, not me. No, that's really cool. I'm stoked. All right, let's close the doors. Why can't I close this door? Actually not sure why I can't close the door. Oh, the latch was locked? Is this locked again? Okay. I think it automatically opens the door when you start the walk around. All right, latch it here. That one's closed. Okay, nice. Latched them both. Beautiful. Finally back in. It says no push on the tail. Oh yeah, it does. It says no push right there. Good eye. Actually, the rear tie down was not attached, right? I don't think it was. Let me just hit tie downs real quick. Okay, yeah, we only have wing tie downs. There's no tie down for the tail. So I didn't miss that. All right, cool. Let's go back to the checklist. All right, static drain drained. I'm not actually sure about that. Is the static drain the nose? It said nose tank drain. I'll have to read about it later. Windows, check that they're clean. I don't know where the static drain is. I don't know what that is. So I'm not sure if it's something separate from the fuel strains. And there was a nose fuel strain. So I don't know if that's the static drain. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to read the manual later. All right, baggage stowed properly, sure. Papers and parking brakes set on. Yep, that is set. Okay, and this is pre-flight check. So we just did all of this, so we'll just skip past these. Surface condition, flaps and hinges, aileron and hinges. Yeah, wingtip. We haven't checked the lights, but we're flying. Or we'll just check that they work when we turn the plane on. Fuel caps. All right, we just did the whole pre-flight walk around, so we'll just go past all this. Unobstructed. I wonder if these things, like, I don't know if these things can be obstructed or not. And it wasn't in the walk around, so I assume that they're okay. So just for the sake of time, I'll skip them. And I assume that the walk around took care of all the things that can actually break. If we check the aircraft screen again, okay, condition went up to 94. I think it was down to 80. So that's good. And then if we go here, yeah, we have no warnings. It's kind of cheat mode to see if anything's actually wrong. The overall condition, I think this is, there were a couple things that I didn't replace that were kind of high in their percentage, so I left them alone. So that's probably what that's from. Okay, back to checklist. All right, before starting engine, yes. Cabin doors are closed and latched. Overhead latch we just did. Seats adjusted and locked. Seatbelts and harnesses. Circuit breakers in. Parking brake is set. Oh, we got carb heat in this guy. All right. Can I find the carb heat? Is it behind the yoke? Air vent. And I think that's defrost. Here's the primer. The warmer. Oh, right here. Right here. Whoops. There it is. Carb heat. I was expecting it to be like a bigger button or something. Okay, carb heat's right here. That is so inconvenient in the sim, at least. And like, at least you can see the RPMs from this perspective. I always thought it was so weird on like the arrows that you can't even see the RPM gauge unless you like hide the yoke and look down. So this is warmer, colder. I got you. All right, carb heat full off. Fuel selector on desired tank. So let's turn it from off to left. All right, that's it for before starting engine. Engine starting when engine is cold. So what was it? Number 6, 5. Number 5 is our outside air temperature gauge up here. It's at about 19 degrees or what, 17 and a half, 18, 17 degrees Celsius, it looks like. Engine when hot. Okay, we're going to do with cold. Prime as required. So I don't know what's required. I already pulled it out and in twice, I think. So you have to click twice. So you click once, it comes out. You click again, it goes back in. Throttle open 1/2 inch. Okay. Master switch on. Electric fuel pump on. Where is the electric fuel pump? Okay, there is an electric fuel pump because I hear it turning on, but physically, I'm trying to figure out where it is. Where is the electric fuel pump switch? I don't hear a switch changing when I'm hitting my physical switch. But I hear it turning on, so where is it? Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh, it's not animating though. Oh yeah, it's right here. But when I hit my fuel pump switch that I'm clicking here, I hear the fuel pump turn on, but this switch does not change. Let me see if the sound is the same. Yeah, I hear that. Now if I click this, is it different? It's not. Okay, so I can use my physical fuel pump switch. It's just not going to reflect here with the switch actually changing. All right, that might be the second bug we found so far. The first one being I can't change my GPS away from the PMS50 version when I choose it. All right, electric fuel pump on, mixture full rich, and starter engage. Beautiful. Primer push in slowly after engine start. Whoops. Oh, it's already in. Throttle advance slightly and then check oil pressure. Oil pressure right here. Not quite in the green, but it said to advance the throttle slowly. So we probably want to advance it. Just get things going. I can pull it back once our oil pressure's up, maybe. We're at 1500 RPMs already. 1600. Oil pressure seems a little low. Maybe it'll come up. No, it's not coming up. As I reduce the throttle, it's going back into the yellow. So maybe it is normally in the yellow if you're not pushing the engine at all. All right, we'll leave it at about 1,000 RPMs, and then we'll just move on. All right, now we can turn the fuel pump off, so I'll do that on my switch. All right, fuel pressure check and primer locked. So it's pushed in. I don't see a way to do anything other than push in and out, so I'm just gonna leave it alone there. And fuel pressure is good. All right, primer is locked. All right, starting when flooding, nice. Starting with external power source. Okay, now we get the warm up throttle from 800 to 1200 RPM. So we have it at 1,000. And our oil temperature is already good. Fuel pressure is good. All right, let's go ahead and bring ATC up. Actually, I'll just look it up on say intentions, and we'll just fly around in the pattern a little bit here. All right, Santa Barbara ground is 21.7. And let me update my call sign with say intentions real quick. Let's change from Vision Jet to Piper. All right, there we go. So let's see the tail number. Okay, yeah. This is something that it's pretty minor, but I think this mostly happens with Just Flight planes. They don't have the customizable tail numbers on the outside. So like I get that these are I think these are most likely based on real world liveries or real world Tomahawks or some of them. I think they usually supply a livery that lets you customize it, but personally I want the livery color that I want with the tail number I want in every case. So I wish it was shown on the outside. It is shown on the inside though right here, so that's good. It would be cool if you could have a custom registration number on the outside. Santa Barbara ground, Piper 6063 Echo radio check, please. Supposedly, Say Intentions added some personality to some of the controllers.
Piper 6063 Echo, Santa Barbara ground. You're coming in loud and clear.
So hopefully we'll hear some of that. I haven't tried it yet. It's something that they announced. I don't know if it was last night or today. But basically, they updated how the controllers talk, so they're not perfectly saying the phraseology exactly right every time. Like the phraseology itself will be standard, but in terms of like filler words like and saying like get up there to that altitude or like, you know, no delay or things like that, it adds in like a little, it's supposed to add in some more words to make it feel less robotic. So we'll see how that is. All right, then they'll switch us off to tower at some point. So let's put in tower 19.7. All right, all set. All right, radios are on. Taxi area clear. Very clear. Check the brakes and check the steering. All right. So let's get our strobe light on. We have landing light and pitot heat. I guess we'll just get our landing light on because we don't really have any other... We don't have a taxi light. Oh no, we have a nav light. Yeah, I'll just do... Yeah, I guess I'll use the landing light. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it didn't tell me to turn the alternator on either, right? Is that not in the checklist? I'm going to turn the alternator on, which extinguishes that light right there. And then let's turn on OBS mode for runway 27. Since we're going to fly in the pattern, I'm just going to put a little aid here.
Santa Barbara ground, 38 Charlie Echo, your taxi instructions were not clear. Can you repeat them?
It's 240? Oh, it must be 25. Oh yeah, 25, that looks right. We'll see what runway we get. Don't forget the alternator. Oh, I just saw that. Thank you, Chris. Landing light or no landing light? That's the question. Yeah, okay, let's move forward. Let's test our steering. Yeah, the rudder actually works now that we're moving forward. That's cool. This is the first plane I've ever flown where the rudder doesn't function at a standstill. So that's pretty neat. So that works. Brakes work. Nice. Santa Barbara ground, Piper 63 Echo. Can we taxi to and remain in the pattern? We are wanted to do some pattern work. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks. I don't know how to make that request. We just taxi for taxi to remain in the pattern or something. Cruise speed for this plane. It looks like it's about 110 knots is where the green arc ends.
Taxi to runway 33 left via Charlie Bravo. Hold short of runway 25, then continue taxi via Lima. Remain this frequency.
All right, taxi to runway 33 left via Charlie Bravo. Hold short runway 25, and then continue via Lima. Piper 63 Echo. I barely wrote that down. I should have had my handy notepad ready. So they gave us... Can I paste in here? Probably not.
Santa Barbara ground, Comanche, 388 Charlie Echo. We are at the GA parking with Oscar. Can we get closed traffic, touch and goes?
Charlie Bravo, short, runway 25. Continue Lima.
Comanche 388 Charlie Echo Santa Barbara ground. I hear you. 1 sec.
We fly zoom zoom. Me fly go circle. Why can't I move my camera anymore? Is the sim frozen? I don't know what's happening.
Tree 15 X-ray Papa, hold short of taxiway
I can't
Bravo,
do
waiting for
anything.
clearance
How
to
do I
enter the
get
ramp.
out of the note mode?
Holding short of taxiway
Oh, there we
Bravo,
go. Okay, you click to the
15
outside. All right.
X-ray Papa.
Okay. So if you click here, you have to click in the black to be able to do anything after that. All right.
Learjet tree, Lima, Juliet, taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Golf and Hotel. Taxiing to runway 27 via Golf and Hotel.
All right, so I told us to go to
Learjet
runway
Lima,
33
Juliet.
left. We're up here near signature. 33 left via Charlie, then Bravo. Hold short runway 25. Then it said continue via Lima. I think it meant continue via Bravo and then Lima. Then we'll need to cross 33 right. But pretty good. At least the taxiways are real taxiway ones here at this airport, so that's cool.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Cessna, then hold short of taxiway Romeo. Following the Cessna, holding short of taxiway Romeo, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
All right. Checklist
Air
again.
145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short of runway tree 2. Continuing on Alpha, holding short of runway tree 2.
I wish there was like a
Air
big
145
next button
Kilo
at the
Alpha.
top so I didn't have to keep scrolling around, but ground check.
388 Charlie.
All right, we'll do that when we get closer to the runway. Oh, this is pulling very hard to the right. This is... wow. The wind just might be crazy right now. I didn't check the weather or anything. It doesn't look... I don't know. Okay, yeah. It's blowing like 15 plus knots towards us, so that makes sense. It's pushing our tail. Pushing our tail from the right and causing us to... our nose to push to the right. Whoops, is this Bravo? It said to go Charlie Bravo. What am I doing? I'm doing Hotel Bravo. Hopefully they don't yell at me. Not a plane you'd fly on a windy day, yeah.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Cherokee, then hold short of
Yeah,
taxiway Tango.
this is some... I'm using a lot of rudder right now.
Short of taxiway Tango Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Alright, left here onto Bravo, and then we'll hold short 25. But then she said continue after holding short, so I'm just gonna continue. That sounds like a Chinook. Somebody in the Chinook? Chinook. Whoops, I keep saying Chinook. You guys were too nice to correct me or something when I was flying that around. I didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure I was told afterwards that it should be pronounced Chinook. And I was saying Chinook the whole time. Or maybe just
King Air
everyone else
145
doesn't
Kilo
know
Alpha, hold
either.
short of taxiway Charlie traffic on final approach.
Holding short of taxiway Charlie King Air 145.
Alright, we're continuing via Echo and then to Lima. Whoops. This thing is getting tossed around like crazy. Looks like they gave us the good runway to go to, though. Judging by the windsock, it was definitely pointed this direction. Wait, was it? Maybe I should double check. Oh my god. Oh, they're gonna assign us this runway anyway. Even if it's wrong, we'll find out soon. It's windy up here. Storming like hell in Arizona today. It's been super cloudy here in LA still the last like all week basically.
Rubber ground, Cessna 19 here. Can we get traffic pattern for touch and go?
Someone else is here at Santa Barbara. Alright, I think we can pull off over here in the dirt a little bit, do our run up.
Rubber ground, Cessna 19 here. Can we get traffic pattern for touch and go?
Alright, let's go parking brake. Let's go check on our checklist here. Alright, parking brake is set, throttle to 1800 RPM.
Cessna 19er, Sierra Santa Barbara ground contact tower on 119.7 when ready for departure.
Alright, 1800 RPMs, check. Magnetos, max drop 175 and max difference 50. Alright, so 175, so as long as it's above about 14, we should be good. Okay, drop of about 110. And difference, pretty much no difference. Okay, back to both, should bring us back to 1800.
Tree, Lima, Juliet taxi to holding point Charlie 2 via taxiway
15,
Alpha
16,
Bravo.
17, 18. Oh, wait, so that's not even a drop of 100, right?
Bravo, Learjet,
That's about 100. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's all good. Vacuum plus or minus...
Embraer
Or sorry,
225
vacuum
Echo Mike,
5
taxi
inch...
to holding point Bravo 1 via taxiways
5 inches
Alpha
of
and
mercury
Charlie.
plus or minus 0.1. I did not know how to check that.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Learjet, tree, Lima, Juliet, taxi to runway 16 via taxiways, hotel, and Mike.
Taxi to runway 16 via hotel and Mike.
Bring this back down to 1,000 RPMs. Not sure how to do that checklist item. I know we have our suction right here. Oh, 5 plus or minus 0.1. Oh, that was it right there then. It was hovering like right at 5. So I think that's meant to be at 1800 RPMs again. So it should be holding 5 plus or minus 0.1 when we're at 1800 RPMs. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty much right on 5. Okay, nice. Back down to 1,000. I am plane.
Arrow 314 Juliet Whiskey.
Yeah, Santa Barbara scenery is really good. I flew here once in real life in the small planes. It was fun.
And we have information Bravo.
All right, that's done. And then oil temperature check and oil pressure check in the green. Oil pressure has still been bad, but it's not in the green. So I don't know if that's a problem or not. Or if we're supposed to check it when we're at 1800 RPMs. Oh, we are. Yeah, we are. So it'll go to the green when we're at 1800. I tested that earlier.
622 Niner Papa, ready to copy IFR clearance to Riverside, Tulsa, with information India.
All right, there's 1800, and yeah, oil pressure goes into the green then. So.
Comanche 6229er Papa, North Texas, ground clearance on request. Stand by.
Okay, and then let me turn off the chatter. Actually, there's a couple of you here at Santa Barbara too. I'll just turn off the multiplayer chatter. Okay, oil temperature and pressure is good. Carb heat check. I think we're supposed to see a small drop in our RPMs when we turn the carb heat on. Yep. So like a 80, 90 RPM drop. Okay, carb heat off. Throttle, retard. Okay, we'll bring that all the way back to 1,000. Okay, done. And then magnetos, check grounding at low RPM, then set to both. I don't know what check grounding means. Next. I'm going to have to read through this manual if I really like flying this. So far, the walk around is incredible. I think it's as good as the Comanche walk around. The level of detail. Fewer animations, but it's still awesome. Master switch is definitely on. Flight instruments check. Okay. Attitude indicator looks good. I set our barometric pressure already. And I hit D. That'll sync this. We could have done it manually going up here and using our compass. So it's about 10 degrees from south towards 1.5. Huh. Actually, it doesn't look like it set it correctly, right? If I hit D... Oh, right. I'm looking for an S. Yeah, that's correct. It's about 9 degrees to the east of south. So that's correct. It's interesting. It doesn't have the cardinal directions on it. It has 180927. Okay. That might take some getting used to. Fuel selector on the proper tank. Yeah, we should still have it on left tank. That's fine. Mixture set. Electric fuel pump on before takeoff. Carb heat off. Engine gauges check. Static source normal. I don't know how to change that anyway? Question mark? Okay. Don't need to understand everything the first time. This is fine. It's a learning experience. That's my excuse. Seats. I don't know if we can actually latch anything. Probably not. No. Belts and harnesses. Flaps set. So I don't know what the flaps should be set for. We'll just do a no flap takeoff. Trim tab set. Alright, I assume we set it to neutral, so I'll just do that.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa.
Controls free.
Taxiway Bravo, hold short of
Doors
taxiway
are
Delta.
closed and latched. Overhead latch
Embraer, holding
engaged.
short of taxiway
Which
Delta,
it is.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa.
Engaged. Latched. Latched. Alright, let's switch over to tower. Finally. I know it's taking forever. Santa Barbara Tower Piper 6063 Echo is holding short of runway 33 left. So they gave us 33 left, so I'm just going to taxi over there. I think that was the only mistake in the
63 Echo Santa Barbara
taxi
Tower, wind
instructions.
240 at 16, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff, and we're going to be doing pattern work. Piper 63 Echo. I should look up how to request. I haven't done pattern work pretty much ever. Alright, they said clear for takeoff, so let's get fuel pump on. Yeah, I hear it, but yeah, that switch doesn't turn on down there. Landing lights on.
Santa Barbara Tower, we are waiting takeoff clearance at 33 right for closed traffic, touch and goes, 38 Charlie Echo.
See, whoever that is, maybe they're in the chat. They sound like a professional. Closed traffic, touch and goes. Alright, they gave us clear to take off, so let's go ahead.
Charlie Echo, report midfield downwind each circuit.
Whoa, whoa, my god, it's pulling so hard to the left. Yeah, it's way too windy for this. Oh my god.
Midfield, downwind each circuit, we're still
Yes, we're good, we're good.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah, this is great. This is a good win for this runway. Look at the crab.
8 Charlie Echo, report
Oh my
midfield
god.
downwind each circuit.
I don't like it at all. Way too windy. Alright, flap set, trim tab set, 53 knots, back pressure.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey holds.
Climb is, best rate is 70 with flaps up, electric fuel pump off at desired altitude. Probably not holding that runway center line very well. Oh my god, yeah, it's way too windy for this plane.
Always short, 33 left, waiting for closed traffic, touch and goes.
Alright, like almost, actually let me double check that I don't have any assistance on for my rudders or anything. I mean, there's no way I do. Based on that takeoff. I just want to double check. Auto rudder off, yeah, okay. I'm checking because I want to see if the actual, if the turn coordinator reacts at all. When I'm in a turn. Alright, we're at 1,000 feet. Yeah, it is so windy. We should not be flying this. Oh, it changed our fuel tank to right automatically. I just noticed that. It's a pretty nice left and right camera angles here for the quick glance.
After that, just make a left for closed traffic if you would.
See how it's saying like if you would and stuff like that? It's sounding a little more casual. Supposedly, it matters the size of the airport you're at too, how casual they'll be. I think I read that on the Discord.
8 Charlie Echo, contact departure on 118.4.
Oops, I'm at 1,500 feet.
Santa Barbara Tower, you approved us for closed traffic, so I assume we stay on the tower frequency.
Oh, he tried to hand off whoever else is here doing pattern work. He tried to hand them off to departure or something. He's like, we're doing traffic pattern work here.
Comanche 8 Charlie Echo, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Alright, since they're actually on our frequency, I'm going to try to not step on them. But you actually can. It's kind of a nice feature. You can just talk whenever you want. It'll reply to you. You don't have to be nice if you don't want to.
Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway tree 1, awaiting further instructions.
Santa Barbara Tower. Piper 63 Echo is turning base for runway 33 left, touch and go.
Bravo Charlie.
Let's see if they'll just give us the touch and go. I didn't give them a reminder that I wanted to stay in the pattern.
Piper 63 Echo, runway 33 left, clear touch and go after the touch and go, make right closed traffic report.
Oh.
Midfield, downwind each time.
All right, runway 33 left cleared for the touch and go. We will make right close traffic for the next pattern. 6-3 Echo. For the next circuit, I guess. How do you even say that?
Piper 6-3 Echo, runway 33 left cleared for the option.
Runway 33F cleared for the option. 6-3 Echo.
Contact departure.
My God, there's so many birds. Oh, this is gonna be the worst place to do touch and goes. I wonder what the winds actually are. He didn't. I don't think he didn't give us the winds just now, did he? I'm only at flaps 1 right now. Oh my God, it's so floaty. I'm stalling. This is so squirrely. Oh my God, why is it so squirrely? It's just gotta be the wind. No dinosaurs yet, no. Where's the windsock? The windsock is, that looked like it was a tailwind. The wind looked like it's blowing like this direction. This is like opposite runway we should be on. Maybe, we should probably be on like 7, I wanna say. Based on where the wind's blowing. La Brea for dinosaurs, yeah, maybe. Yeah, the gusts, like the wind gusts are insane right now too.
Tower System 19er Sierra, turning base for 33 left, touch and go.
Alright, they told us to go right traffic this time. Right close traffic.
Comanche, 8 Charlie Echo cleared for the option. Cessna 19er.
Is that Sierra
runway
chatting?
33 left cleared touch and go. After the touch and go, make left close traffic report midfield downwind.
Oh yeah, turn on the weather widget. Yeah. 2 knots? No. Calm. What? There's no way.
Comanche, 8 Charlie Echo verify you are left midfield downwind for runway 15
Where's that
left.
windsock at? Okay, the windsock does look dead now, actually. Did the winds just go from 15 knots to 0? I swear I wasn't just wildly like jerking my
runway 30 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff.
my
runway 30
Verpal flight
Bonanza,
stick
64 Fox
around.
Alpha 2.
Guys, the winds are so bad. I'm just like flailing it around.
Tower, Comanche 388, Charlie Echo.
Weather said 4 knots and I was being
runway
blown off the
33
runway.
left.
Yeah, there's no way it's 2 or 3 knots right now. There's no way, right? Alright, I'm way too high,
Charlie
so.
Echo, continue left close traffic.
Oh, yeah, Emmett says thanks for the gift. I'm not sure who it was from. It might have been on Or was it Sierra? Gave 5 gifted or so.
Close traffic, Comanche 38 Charlie Echo.
Oh, we're like ready for base actually. 6-3 Echo is midfield, downwind runway 833 left. We're way further than that, but we're over the water already. And I'm really, really high because I can't help myself but climb. We're at 1500, we should be at 1000.
3 Echo, runway 33 left number 2 cleared for the option.
33 left, number 2 clear for the option, 6-3 Echo. Dude, it put us at number 2. What, is that new? Is it sequencing us? It just said number 2. Gave cold hard cash.
Tower 388 Charlie Echo is on an extended downwind for runway 33 left. Request landing clearance for the option.
Comanche 8 Charlie Echo, altimeter 299er7, turn left heading 060 vectors for the C runway 15 left approach.
The heck? Was that for him? I can't tell who's actually on. Is that Chris who's on? Hey Words, what's up? We're at Santa Barbara Airport in California. KSBA. All right, I'm gonna have to slip this baby down. You know, I'm also gonna have to turn on. I have to turn on frame generation. I feel like laggy. I've had it off for a while.
Alright, we'll turn left heading 060 vectors for 15 left, Comanche 38 Charlie Echo. Thank
Yeah,
you.
who's in the Comanche and what is, I have no idea what ATC is doing with the Comanche. Yeah, look, we're at 17 knots now.
Charlie Echo, contact departure.
12 knots, 13 knots. Like, almost a full crosswind. Okay, I wasn't making it up, see? I can't even get... I'm not using flaps because the crosswind is so crazy. Maybe it would be better if I did. We're just gonna take off again. Oh my... It's just porpoising the entire time. Look at this crab that we're in. Let's go to another airport. Hey Tower, do you have any idea what the winds are like at Camarillo Airport? Kilo, Charlie, Mike, Alpha? Maybe we can go south to Camarillo. I'm actually curious if it'll tell us the winds.
Piper 63 Echo, no weather information for Camarillo. Refer to AIDIS or contact Camarillo Tower for current conditions.
Dang. I think we should depart to the south and
19er, Sierra, alright.
go down to
33
Oxnard or
left.
something.
You're cleared for the option, just give us a shout. Report midfield, downwind each pass if you could.
19er Sierra.
Cessna 19er, Sierra, what are your intentions?
I think we should go down the coast and find a less windy airport.
Altimeter 299er7.
Can we get flight following to Camarillo, Kilo, Mike, Charlie, Alpha for Piper 6063 Echo? Bro said he's not your weather service. Yeah, he's not very happy. See if he'll give us flight following down. Go to another airport where the wind isn't insane.
Piper 63 Echo. Unable to provide radar services, contact Santa Barbara. Departure on 127.725 for flight following to Camarillo.
All right, over to 127.725, thanks. And we're leaving the pattern now and departing to the southeast. Piper 63 Echo, thanks. In the oh, Ben is in the Comanche. ATC seems confused. Yeah, what's going on? You were like, it was giving you traffic pattern stuff, and then now it's telling you to like line you up for an approach for a different runway. It just, it might be worth hitting reset ATC or something. Or like just trying to tell it again that you want pattern. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm switching to departure now. Departure Piper 6063 Echo, just departed Santa Barbara. We're looking to pick up flight following to Camarillo, Kilo, Charlie, Mike, Alpha. We are a Piper Tomahawk, PA38 slant golf. Maybe it's because there's 3 people in the pattern. What's crazy is it gave me number 2. It said number 2 for the option or something, which I've never heard it do, which is really cool.
Piper 6063, Echo Santa Barbara, approach squawk 4652 and ident.
Squawk 4652, and here's the ident, Piper 63 Echo. Whoops. Altitude reporting. Or not? What? Wait, my transponder's broken. Transponder circuit breaker looks good. 4652 altitude. What is going on? It's just broken. Can't use it. Oh, or if it's no warnings. I can't enter a squawk code. Or I can enter the squawk code, but I can't.
Piper 63 Echo. Alright, we've got radar contact with you.
What?
About 4 miles east of Santa Barbara, altitude's 2,500 feet. And just so you know, Santa Barbara altimeter is reading 29907. Keep that in mind, please.
Keep that in mind. 29907, thanks. Can I get flight following at 3,500 feet to Camarillo? Piper 63 Echo. Another bug. It might be. Let me check say intention settings. It has a setting to like always squawk mode C. No, I'm not using that.
Piper 63 Echo,
might be a bug.
altimeter 29907 climb and maintain 3500 flight following to Camarillo is approved.
Alright, climb and maintain 3,500. 63 Echo.
Cirrus 811 Zulu, descend to 2000, cleared for the visual 15.
Are you guys flying Broncos in formation? Look at this. Beautiful. Raptor and Pry Flyer going for it. Are you guys in the Discord like coordinating this or what? Alright, 3,500 feet. Almost there. Bronco boys. Oh, Chris says it said mine was in-op on the EFB. That's so weird. Alright, I'm going to turn on altitude hold on this faux autopilot we have over here.
Piper 63 Echo, altitude's at your discretion.
Alright, we're going to be at 3,500. 63 Echo. It's not... Okay, altitude at our discretion. We will be at 3,500. Piper 63 Echo. It's not...
Cessna 421,
It's not working.
left heading 200, descend and maintain 3000.
Left 200,
My button isn't working again. What is going on? Yeah, my trigger button's not working for say intentions now. Everything is breaking today. What's going on? I haven't changed anything. We'll stay at 3,500. Piper 63 Echo. Okay, now it's working. I'm not sure what's happening. All right, let's look at our checklist again. I just want to get an idea of what to do in cruise.
Piper 63 Echo, roger, maintain 3500.
Maintain 3500. Piper 63 Echo. Cruise, normal max power 75%, just says reference performance charts. Set per power table and adjust. Okay. So I wonder if you can leave it on this pen mode. Yeah, and click other things. It looks like you can actually. So you can leave the pen mode turned on, click off of it, and then anytime you point at it, lag. Anytime you point at it,
Right to 090, climbing to 7,000.
writing fast enough with a mouse though is gonna be, it's gonna be potentially a problem. All right, let's try direct Camarillo.
Alpha Bravo, right to the VOR, descend to 4,000.
Right to the VOR, descending to 4056 Alpha Bravo.
All right, direct Camarillo. I guess they're able to see us even though I can't turn on altitude reporting mode. I just want to clean this map up. And north up.
Mooney 67 Kilo Lima cleared RNAV tree 6 number 2 following a diamond.
Cleared RNAV tree 6 following the diamond 67 Kilo Lima.
All right, let's bring up the chart for Camarillo. All right, Camarillo. ATIS is 2602.
Piper 63 Echo, contact Los Angeles Center
Whoa.
on 132.15.
132.15, Piper 63 Echo. Did that voice change mid-sentence? What just happened there?
American 1555 contact approach 1.
I actually don't know who I'm on with. Did they say Camarillo? Los Angeles Center. LA Center, Piper 63 Echo, 3,500 feet. Hit puberty mid-sentence, yeah. Sean says, on the official stream yesterday, they mentioned the flying shoebox. Yeah, as the next local legend. Any early opinions?
Piper 6063 Echo, Los Angeles Center, roger. Santa Barbara, altimeter 2997.
I mean, it looks silly. It's one of those planes that I'm gonna like. I probably won't get it. It reminds me of the. Is it a shorts? We have those shorts planes, right? Is it in that same family of planes or not? I did see the developer stream though. I dropped off for a few seconds. I did? It says I have no dropped frames. Or do you mean in multiplayer? Alright, I wonder if we can use the heading. Let me try to change my heading using my shortcut. Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, even though we don't have a heading bug that we can set on the heading indicator here, with the fake autopilot, if I turn my heading plus minus, you can see the heading changing right here. I have a knob on my throttle set for that specifically, so I can just turn that to change my heading. It's kind of nice. Or we could hit nav mode. So you can use it here, or you can use any shortcuts you have. Oh yeah, master also works. So my master autopilot works.
2567 Bravo Charlie, remain
And if
clear
I
of
hit my
restricted
nav
area
button,
250 tree.
Yep, nav button works. So it's just showing all the just these normal modes: heading hold, nav mode, altitude hold, and master autopilot on off. So that's pretty cool. So it's flying towards our course here to Camarillo. Oh, and audio? A few minutes ago. It could be that I just stopped talking. Maybe. Dude, the Bronco looks so cool. I flew it around a little bit. I'm not a Bronco pilot per se.
United 567, reduce speed to 230 knots for sequencing.
But it's a really cool plane. The thing goes so much faster. I think, can it go up to like, is it over 250 knots cruise? Pretty sure that thing goes super fast. Oh yeah, we haven't seen any dinosaurs yet. I don't know where to expect them exactly. Maybe not anywhere near the coast. I have no idea. They're probably scattered in specific areas throughout the world instead of like a randomly generated, like just randomly dropped places. Need to turn on all these modes. All right, highlight mode on. Highlight on. Charts. Isn't there a way? Is it under utilities? Map, maybe? Yeah, there we go. And then I can get the VFR sectional. Nice.
Alaska 993 cleared through Bravo airspace.
Clear through Bravo, Alaska 993.
All right, here's Camarillo right here. 128.2 and then ATIS 126025. That's different than what I...
LA Center, Command 238 Charlie
I typed it
Echo
in wrong,
is
maybe.
out to the east 5000 of Santa Barbara, transitioning to the east, request flight following to Camarillo.
128.2 for tower, and then we got ATIS
Comanche, 388 Charlie,
126.025.
Echo Los Angeles Center vectors to speed. Then O navigation. Maintain 215 knots until reaching 35000.
All right, there's Camarillo ATIS. And then we go monitor 2.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 120.75. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Information
Camarillo International
uniform.
Airport information uniform. 0155 Zulu. Wind 230 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, solid overcast at 4400 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3001. Arriving and departing runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 120.75. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
All right, we got uniform. Writing with my right hand as a lefty is a little awkward, but anyway, that's good enough. Windsor 230 at 6, runway 26 is in
contact
use.
Atlanta Center at 135.6.
I actually kind of love that you can just go over and do this.
135.6 Delta 234.
Just a full screen of notes is so cool. It has MS Paint. It is pretty cool that you can do that. And it doesn't mess with anything else, it looks like. So if you come over here and change this to notes and just hit the pencil icon, if you're stuck in the text mode, you have to click the black margins here to get out of it. And then you can just leave it on over there and just use it as your scratch pad. I guess it's kind of cool for VR. I don't know how well it would work with the VR like controls or like your pointy devices or whatever, your controllers, but it's pretty neat. All right, the auto fuel selector is doing a good job.
Piper 6063 Echo Los Angeles Center contact Camarillo Tower on 128.2.
Over to tower 128.263 Echo. All right, we're 12 miles to the west. Camarillo Tower, Piper 6063 Echo, 12 miles west, requesting touch and go to do some closed traffic pattern work in our brand spanking new Piper Tomahawk.
Piper 6063 Echo Camarillo Tower, enter left downwind for runway 26.
Enter left downwind, runway 2663 Echo. All right, let's turn the autopilot off. All right, runway 26.
Piper 63 Echo number 1 cleared for the option runway 26. After the option, make left close traffic.
All right, number 1 cleared for the option runway 26, and after touch and go, we'll make left close traffic. 63 Echo. All right, let me get a beautiful OBS mode going here. Runway 26.
Bonanza 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2, hold short of runway 27, awaiting further instructions.
Holding short of runway 27, Bonanza 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2.
Sure is a quick way to get back to the chart or the map. I guess this is okay. Runway 26 is 257.
Piper 63 Echo, contact departure.
Negative. We're on with you for pattern work, remember? 63 Echo. Negative. You're supposed to be helping me out here, Camarillo. I think that's Camarillo right there. We can just follow the freeway and we gotta swoop around to the other side of the airport. Left close traffic. I guess we should enter at a 45 this direction.
Piper
Come in here
63
and go
Echo,
around.
Roger. Continue left close traffic for runway 26, report midfield each time.
All right, continue left close traffic for runway 26. We'll report midfield 63 Echo. And we'll see if the winds are a little better here, since we're not near the mountains, as close to the mountains as we are at Santa Barbara. These winds were crazy. All right, so runway 26 is 257. How do we even use OBS mode up here, I wonder? OBS, oh, there we go. Nice, you just click the little OBS at the bottom. All right, 257. Oh, it's over here. Whoops, I'm way off.
Piper 63 Echo, contact departure.
We're doing pattern work, remember, with you, 63 Echo. Remember we talked about that like 1 minute ago? Less than a minute ago? All right, sorry, there's the airport over there, so I need to come out this way and make left traffic for 26.
Piper 63 Echo, report midfield downwind each pass.
Wilco, 63 Echo. What version? I have the latest version. It auto updates now, so it should be the latest version. I have 2311. You don't think she remembers? Yeah, she's just gonna keep saying it.
Citation 4 Tree Mike Whiskey, maintain current heading, expect further instructions in approximately 5 minutes.
Every time I like get in a new plane and do VFR and do pattern work, I realize how absolutely horrible of a sim pilot I am. It's just like instantly humbling. Not that I've ever thought I was good, but man, I need to practice. I'm so bad. I mean, I know the winds were not helpful either, but like even this stuff, like I should know how to, like the airport, I thought it was to my left. It's like more to the right. I'm just like not paying attention. I feel like pattern work's like the hardest thing in the world. All right, airport elevation is 77 feet, so we'll aim for 1100 for traffic pattern. I think the visibility in this plane is pretty good, actually. This like giant like strut or whatever you want to call this part here is a pretty it's pretty much, it seems a little distracting, but if you sit forward you get a really good view out the front like this. This camera preset's pretty good. If you just hit up on your hat.
Citation 4
And then the left and right visibility is really good too.
Traffic on final.
Especially the right.
Holding short of runway 12.
Just the way this back window is. There's just a lot of extra visibility. Or if you did something like this, looking back for your like 45 degrees to turn for base. Pretty nice. All right, there's the runway. Yeah, I'm using live weather. Which mod gives you the widgets? It's Flow. FLOW. It's in the marketplace. It's like $15. And there's a free version as well, Poshed, if you're on PC. I have it linked in the video description. It's by Parallel 42. Yeah, there's a pretty nice map that it gives you. You can like teleport to your friends instantly.
2,000 feet, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
It's got like, you can just add in shortcuts on these wheels to whatever you want pretty much. Like lights, radios. This blue screen is specific to the plane you're in. So it'll remember the plane type. So whenever you're in that plane type, you'll get whatever you stored here. It's pretty neat. I definitely don't use it to its fullest potential, but I do really like the weather, the map, and the sim rate. If you bind sim rate up and down, when you do increase and decrease it, you'll see the sim rate in the middle, which is really nice. There's a lot more to it. And the nameplates as well. The nameplates come with it. So when you open it, you go to the top right gear up here, and you can go to nameplates and customize them however you want. Like show only friends, put a dot where the plane is. There's like all sorts of options, and you can choose the colors. If your friends are different colors than non-friends, all that stuff. I think it's worth it just for the nameplates. The free version freezes the sim for 2 seconds when it loads every time. Mine definitely takes a while to load, and like the new nameplates take a little bit to turn on and take effect, but once it's loaded, it's been good for me. My PC's a bit higher end though, I guess, compared to what some other people might be using. Yeah, I know they said they don't recommend it for Xbox Series S, I believe. They say they don't recommend using it. 6-3 Echo is midfield, left downwind for runway 26. I'd like the option. Let's see if she remembers. Do a couple touch and goes here. Yeah, the wind is less right now. We'll see if it gets crazy when we get to the bottom.
Runway 26 cleared
to the
for
ground.
the option.
To the bottom. Runway 26 clear for the option. Piper 6-3 Echo. If I remember right, this is a pretty long runway too. Yeah, 6,000 feet. And then, is it displaced? No. It has like a... Yeah, okay, 3,000 foot non-aircraft operating area. It like kind of looks displaced, but it isn't. It's not like a, it's like a weird taxiway looking area. Oh no, it almost looks like a runway, doesn't it? Yeah, we can see it right there. Like there are the runway end lights at the beginning there flashing white. They should be green, right? I was reading a little bit about aircraft lights. But yeah, that's where the start of the actual runway is. That whole section before it, it just says non-aircraft operating area. 3,000 feet. All right, let's get the flaps down one notch and get the fuel pump on. This is a great camera angle. You can barely see the airspeed at the bottom, but it's in the perfect spot where you can see around where it's going to be. Or where you need to see, you know, between like 40 and 80 knots.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike
All right, we got
traffic at your
Pappies on the
1
right,
1
so
mile
that's very nice.
Skyhawk on final. Traffic inside Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
A little low, but it's fine.
Skyhawk 542
All right,
Alpha
we'll get full
X-ray, turn
flaps
right,
out.
heading
See
240,
how this
contact
feels.
departure.
Right to 240, contacting departure, Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Flaps up. Lots of right rudder. And I can't wait for the ground handling improvements. I hope every developer like puts those in instantaneously. Oh, I had a lot of nose up trim. What traffic does say intentions use? There is no traffic, so it'll give you traffic advisories, I think, for anything that's injected, I'm pretty sure. But I'd have to review their Discord to know exactly how it reacts to traffic, but you know, everybody that's waiting for Beyond ATC, like Beyond ATC's big thing, even though we won't have it for the first release, their big thing is going to be doing traffic injection and sequencing. Yeah, that was a much smoother landing. We weren't getting like 15 knot crosswinds touching down, so that was nice. All right, here comes 500 feet. Should go up to about 700, I think, before our turn. Was it 400 before first turn? But I think when you're doing traffic, you start your turn at like 700 and they get to 1,000 by the time you're on the crosswind.
Piper 6-3 Echo, contact departure.
Negative, we're doing closed traffic. To keep reminding her. It's weird not having a heading indicator I can set.
Continue closed traffic for runway 26. Cleared for the option, report midfield each pass.
Alright, cleared for the option runway 26. We'll report midfield. 6-3 Echo. This is the kind of thing that's so much better if you have a Tobii eye tracker and actually hook it up. Alright, I think we should fly down. Maybe we can fly... It's a good place from here. I think I'm ready to fly somewhere. And we can just continue it down the coast. Something like less than 100 miles for sure. We'll just pick something that's like 60 miles away max. We can go to Long Beach, we can go to Burbank, back to Santa Barbara. How about Palmdale?
Piper 6-3 Echo, contact departure, and do it sooner rather than later. They're expecting you.
They shouldn't be, because we're doing closed traffic pattern work with you, remember? Remember, my girl? They are more casual. Do it now. You're wrong.
Piper 6-3 Echo, affirmative. Continue left closed traffic for runway 26. Report midfield downwind each pass.
We're midfield downwind for runway 26. Piper 6-3 Echo. Milady? I should call her Milady. Milady. Turning base for runway 26, Piper 6-3 Echo. Oh my god. My girlfriend just like snuck in and tapped me on the shoulder, scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Oh man, she snuck it. Like I can't see. I'm like facing the window and the door is to my left, so kind of my back's like partially turned to the door. She just walks in, taps me on that shoulder. This headset too, like I usually have like open. The new headset is like closed-eared headphones on it, like the biodynamic one, so it's a lot more noise isolation than I'm used to. What's going on? Is autopilot still messing with me? Is it still on? No, it's off. Okay. It almost oddly feels like it's on in a way. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's just that the winds aren't absolutely insane here. Yeah, I think we could head into the mountains. We can go to Palmdale. That'd be a nice little flight. We're gonna make this a full stop, 6-3 Echo. I need to pull out power a lot sooner than I am.
Piper 6-3 Echo, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, we just landed, 6-3 Echo. We already were cleared for the option. Means we can do touch and go, stop and go, full stop.
Piper 6-3 Echo taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Alright, parking via Alpha, and we'll stay on this frequency, 6-3 Echo. Alright, we're gonna get, I'm stopping so I can set up a little route, little flight plan over to Palmdale, and then we will get flight following from the ground. Alright, let's get the fuel pump off, landing lights off. Can't tell, are you guys all down already? Is that the Comanche I keep hearing? Or not the Comanche, sorry, the Chinook? I think everybody's down already. What is that? It's Jewel. Yeah, he's in the Chinook that I keep calling the Chinook, and he's invisible. I don't know why. Butter. Tremendous noise maker. It should be, though. You should know when it's coming. I think it's good that it makes a lot of noise. I like that. They said via Alpha, right? Oh, there's no Alpha here. We'll get the tank. Actually, our tanks have we've hardly used any fuel at all. Alright, we're just gonna off-road this. I think
Craft 9001 Bravo cleared for takeoff.
I think I need to turn my sensitivity on everything back up quite a bit as far as my controls go. I feel like I'm really having to push my controls a lot, and I think it's just my sensitivity curves are a little too drastic. They're all at like minus 50%. I'm gonna change them all to like minus 20 or 30. See how that goes. Yeah, these are minus 50. Let's try minus 30. I just have to, I'm putting in more work than I think I should have to.
X-ray expedite, climb to 2,000 feet traffic on
and
departure.
same with my stick.
Climbing to 2,000, expediting Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna change these to like minus 30 as well. Alright, we'll see how that works. Run, man! Are you in the black square Bonanza? Is that why? It's not the regular Bonanza, is it? The BW6T? What is that? Oh, I see the helicopter now. Chinook has appeared. Thing is so cool. I actually had a really fun time flying that. And I'm a horrible helicopter pilot, and it was relatively easy to fly. Alright, they said to stay with them, but we're actually going to switch because we need to get flight following. So we're going to go to ground 121.8. And then we'll be on with tower after that. All right, let's go to Palmdale. I got that up over here on Sky Vector. Palmdale KPMD. And let's see what the weather is. It's green, so it's VFR. It says clear skies. Oh man, winds are 230, 18 knots, gusting 28 knots. Maybe that's not the best idea. We could go down the coast. Santa Monica, Hawthorne, Torrance. I don't know if I've ever landed at Torrance. Zamperini Field. Yeah, it's towered. 5,000 foot runway and a 3,000 foot runway. Transient helicopter parking. These were all the helicopters take off from when we're watching the live police chases. What are the winds down here?
Mike, follow the King Air.
220 at 8, that's a lot
30.
better. Yeah, okay, let's go down to Torrance
Following the
then.
King Air, holding
We'll
short of
continue down the
runway
coast.
30, Embraer 225, Echo Mike.
Torrance. And... is this like a tech route? I think these are tech routes. VTUP9. Alright, yeah, there's the Victor 299 airway. We could take that. Alright, let's program that in. Alright. Camarillo.
Gulfstream 671 Gulf Sierra, hold short of taxiway Echo traffic on final approach.
Alright, CMA destination is Torrance. TOA. Whoops. KTOA, Zamperini Field. And then we're just going to go to the we're going to go through... Actually, can I just click this and say... No, I can't load a... Yeah, I can't load a airway. All right, so we'll do VTU, enter, click VTU, and then load airway, the 299, and exit at LAX. Get that airway data. You can't bring up charts on this thing, can you? Checklist. Could bring up the sectional, I guess. Huh. I can't imagine using one of these in real life, like in the plane. That's probably why people like tend to always bring... Oh, this... Oh yeah, I forgot the 750 shows your route on top of the sectional, which is really cool. Alright, Victor 299 and then exit LAX load. I forgot it shows it on the map, which is really cool. And then along the way, we'll pass by Sati. Alrighty. We're headed to Torrance, KTOA. So here's the full flight plan. Camarillo to Torrance. We can just go direct TOA. I just put in a couple... I put in a Victor airway for us to follow based on the Sky Vector route right here. This is like a real world route. So we're on the Victor 299. And the wind is pretty good there, so we'll just fly down the coast a bit. Alright, let's get ready with this. We have uniform already. So we're going to get flight following to Torrance. Let's make sure we have the latest ATIS, see if it's changed from uniform. It probably did.
And if flight following is requested, read back all runway.
Is it probably Victor now?
Instructions. VFR departures contact clearance.
Should be Victor.
120.75 advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Oh no, it's still uniform.
Camarillo International Airport information uniform. 0155 Zulu. Wind 230 at 6.
Okay, this is the same one we had before.
10.
right, altimeter's 3001. Just gonna hit Beatus at it.
4400
That looks right.
Temperature 17. Dew point 11. Alt.
All right, I wonder if I can bring up... Can we bring up any chart we want here? I'm not sure that we get charts on this one. Yeah, I guess it's better to use this for your map. Let's turn off OBS mode. Oh, how do you turn off OBS mode?
Learjet Tree Lima Juliet taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Golf and Hotel.
Guess maybe we have to turn it off over here.
Hotel Learjet Tree Lima Juliet.
Okay, there we go. That worked. Wait, does this not have the flight plan? What's going on here? Okay, it does. I think it's still in OBS mode or something, right? What is going on? It's not going to VTU. Oh, man. Sometimes these are just so complicated that I don't want to use them. I think I'd rather use like a 530. Whoops. Wrong button. I need to activate the leg. All right, Ben. Thanks for flying along, man. It was cool. It was cool hearing. What was it? You and Chris, I think, on the frequency. It was awesome. All right, let's activate the leg to Ventura and see if that fixes it. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. All right, and then I can use this one for our charts. All right, cool. Now let's call Camarillo ground and get flight following. Camarillo ground, Piper 6063 Echo. Would like to pick up flight following to Torrance, Kilo Tango Oscar Alpha. I didn't give him an altitude. I just realized I didn't look up an altitude.
Piper
Eastbound.
6063 Echo, Camarillo ground. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Okay. Let's see. We're going east. We probably don't need to be higher than like 3,500.
Echo, Camarillo ground. On departure, maintain VFR at or below 4,500. Departure on 124.7. Squawk 4652. Expect runway 26.
46.
Air 145 Kilo Alpha, cross runway 31 left
I
contact.
can't do it fast enough. All right. We will maintain VFR at or below 4,500. Departure on 124.7. Squawk 4652. Piper 63 Echo. That's why I use a notepad in real life, but it's kind of fun to be able to show it in the stream, I guess. Even with horrible mouse handwriting.
Piper 63 Echo, read that correct?
Okay, Squawk 4652. Still not going to let us go to altitude reporting mode or use the ident button because of that, but that's fine.
225 Echo Mike, follow the Falcon.
And they said runway
to the ramp via taxiway
26.
Bravo.
Following the Falcon, taxiing to the ramp via Bravo Embraer.
All right, 4,500 feet at or below. And we have information uniform.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray pop-up.
Piper 63 Echo is ready to taxi with information uniform.
Waiting for clearance to enter the ramp.
Holding short of taxiway Bravo, Cherokee Tree 15.
And our fuel is still good. We have more than 10 gallons in each tank.
Piper 63 Echo, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha.
Runway 26 via Alpha, 63 Echo. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, back down to 26. Taxi lights in the middle of the taxiway. Wonder if that's gonna get fixed in Flight Sim 2024. Just ignore that light right there. How much further down is this? Oh, I think we need to go here.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
This is
hold
Bravo.
short of taxiway Golf, awaiting further instructions.
Hold short of taxiway Golf, Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Got this fancy little chart here I'm not even using. Oh, where do we want to go on Saturday? I'll actually be here for Saturday so we can do a proper group flight. They'll never fix the taxi light problems. Permanent fixture, yeah. Just the world that we've grown to know and love. Let's try a flaps down landing or a flaps 1 landing this time, or a takeoff this time and see how different it is. Speaking of which, I should check my pitch trim. Oh yeah, I'm very nose up. Fixing that. Trim wheel moves very, very slowly. All right, there's neutral. All right, over to tower, and then we'll get departure frequency in. 124.7. Camarillo Tower, Piper 6063 Echo, holding short runway 26, ready for VFR departure to the south. Alright, landing light is on. Strobes and nav lights are on. Mixture is rich. Auto fuel tank selection is going.
6063 Echo, Camarillo Tower. After takeoff, fly runway heading, then turn left heading 180 for VFR departure to the south. Winds 258 at 5, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, we'll fly runway heading and then turn to a heading of 180. Runway 26, clear for takeoff. Piper 63 Echo. Alright, winds are 258 at 5. That's what it's showing on the wind thing. It is almost near perfect. It is 1 degree off from the published runway heading.
Citation 4, Tree Mike Whiskey, maintain current heading. Expect further instructions in approximately 5 minutes.
Maintaining current.
All right, fuel pump is on.
Citation 4 Tree Mike Whiskey.
Yeah, it seems like maybe flaps 1 is normal for takeoff. All right, we got a positive rate. $200 feet. Airport's at about 100 feet, so we'll wait till we're about 400. These clouds look pretty low. It said it was overcast at 4,800 though. All right, 300 feet. Wasn't it 4,800? 4,400, overcast 4,400. All right, 400 feet. Wait till 500 feet, and then we'll turn left heading 180. There we go. And they're gonna send us over to departure in a little bit. All right, flaps up. Should have put my flaps up before the turn. All right, 180. Whoa.
Piper 63 Echo, contact departure.
Over to departure. Thanks, 63 Echo. See ya. Gotta sound like you're on the toilet when you say see ya. Alright, 124.7. Camarillo departure, Piper 6063 Echo. 1,300 feet, climbing 4,500 feet. Alright, double checking. Yeah, we can turn off the fuel pump now. You'll just have to trust me I'm turning it off because the switch doesn't animate.
Echo, Point Magoo approach. Good evening.
Oh, Point
Camarillo
Magoo.
Altimeter 3000.
3000, thanks. 63 Echo. Alright, update the altimeter. And turn this off. Got our map over here. CDI 1, we can use that. I think this plane is pretty good. I really like the walk around. I like that it is realistic and doesn't have the autopilot, but then they put a little basic autopilot over on the tablet so you can use it. If this didn't have an autopilot, I probably wouldn't consider flying it again just because I'm just lazy. I don't want to hand fly this like more than like 50 miles or something, so I know that I would be really, really wanting an autopilot. So it's really cool that they added one. Alright, they said at or below 4,500, so we're only at 2,300 so far. Actually, I didn't check if they put checklists in the game. They did. Nice. Climb. Nice. So best rate flaps up is 70. So VY is 70, VX is 61. So we can definitely climb faster than this, but these clouds are looking a little sus, so probably better if we stay here. So should be able to hit autopilot on, heading, and altitude buttons. Looks like maybe it doesn't automatically change my heading.
Speed to 200 knots. Contact tower on 118.7.
Oh, it did set it to 113. Okay.
Switching to 118.7. Air Canada 763.
Okay, my heading button is now not working on my... Yeah, you might have to rely on actually hitting the buttons here. Oh no, this one isn't working either. Let me hit heading again. Nope. Heading here. No, it's just not working now. Alright. Let me try heading again. Alright, autopilot master.
Cessna 82 Charlie Bravo, turn left, heading 120, cleared ILS 6.
Okay, if I hit nav and then I hit heading, it works. Same with my buttons. Okay, if you get stuck, it looks like you have to hit nav first, then hit heading. And it looks like it puts in the current heading that you're on. At least we have some autopilot control, so not complaining. Just seems like there's maybe a little bug. Fish says, I found a Star Wars metal band. Yes. What? Put it in the Discord. I wanna hear that. After the stream, of course. Don't wanna get in trouble. It is so green here. Beautiful. Good job, Camarillo. I wonder if they'll put in like train it to do proper pronunciations for places like Camarillo. Alright, auto fuel select is on, but we're gonna switch to right tank. It's a little higher. Like you got the sloshing of fuel. You can see the number is that 4. You can see the fuel tank gauges going up and down a little bit as the fuel sloshing around in there. Very nice. Yeah, I love that it has an autopilot. This is great. The view out the back is awesome. The walk around is awesome. I think this is like... There's something about the Comanche I still like better.
63 Echo, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
But I feel like this is almost as good as the Comanche. Say frequency again for 63 Echo. I think this thing is really good. The lack of an autopilot's kind of a bummer, like an actual one. It'd be really cool if you could put one in. There's a couple bugs.
Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
125.8, 63 Echo. See ya! I Los Angeles Center, Piper 6063 Echo, 2,700 feet south of Camarillo.
Piper 6063 Echo, Los Angeles Center. Good evening. Point Magoo, altimeter 3000.
Don't need to reply to that. Yeah, I don't know. I think this plane is awesome. I didn't fly the other Arrow. I didn't fly the Arrow very much, or the Warrior really. This is definitely, I'm definitely a broken record about this stuff lately, but any plane that has walk-around stuff and wear and tear in it is just instantly in a class of its own. Like, and I don't know, do the Arrows and Warriors, for you guys that fly them, do they have this level of wear and tear and walk-around stuff? I don't think they have the walk-around. They might have failures, but I don't think they have wear and tear, persistent wear and tear. And I think the walk-around in this is even, it feels more detailed than the
Piper 6063 Echo, Los Angeles Center.
Comanche
I
one.
need to amend your flight. Can you tell me your destination?
Yeah, we're headed to Torrance, Kilo, Tango, Oscar, Alpha, 63 Echo. And yeah, they'll fix the bugs. I think the only downside is how expensive it is. Like the Comanche.
Echo Squawk 4652 ident.
Oh no. Squawk 4652 and ident 63 Echo. I can't. I think if I uninstall it and reinstall it, maybe it'll fix this stuff. Because it won't let me change the GPS anymore, so it's just being kind of weird.
Delta 401 cleared direct to Delta Alpha November VOR.
VOR.
Delta Alpha November VOR, Delta 401.
Alright, I just turned on the option in Say Intentions that's called Always Squawk Mode C. So hopefully they'll be able to find me, since I can't do it myself in the plane. Oh no, we're freezing. Oh, we're back. There's a little short stutter there. Yeah, I don't know. I think this plane is like almost as good as the Comanche. I'm kind of surprised by the price. I don't know why. Was the Comanche $50? I feel like it's good, but I feel like to compete with the Comanche, it's gotta be cheaper than it is. You know, if this was like $30, I think more people would probably grab it. If the Comanche is like the best thing you can buy. I don't know, it doesn't have an autopilot. I'm trying to think why you would fly this instead of flying the Comanche. Just that it has a special place in your heart, maybe. I do think the tablet is awesome. Does the Comanche have a tablet? I don't think the Comanche has charts, right? Only on the 750 that you put down here, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've flown it. So maybe the EFB justifies, like, balances it out and justifies the price and also makes it more competitive with the Comanche. I don't know. I think they might be like equals. This is quite a bit smaller though, and it's going to be slower.
402, Papa Echo, maintain 850.
That's the downside, I guess. What does the Comanche go to, like 140, 150 knots or something like that in cruise? This stops at like 110 maybe. So you really need to be okay flying slow, trainer style in this, and it's a two-seater instead of a four-seater in the Comanche? I don't think it's a six. Your hands are getting tired of flying in formation. Oh, you're going IFR? Refile that flight plan. I do kind of really love the notepad here. And I think if I use this over time, like I think I would use the keyboard entry mode and type it all just to be faster, and then just you have to remember to click to the outside here. It's cool you can kind of do both. Anyway, we don't need that anymore. Pretty much can just erase all of this. And just use the keyboard entry mode, I guess. So if you click here, it turns on keyboard entry mode. I wish I could make the font size like triple. So it would be really cool to be able just to turn like this and read it. I don't know if that's a setting. Theme and brightness. That's cool. Color themes. Clock show the local time. Ooh, 12-hour local time. Very nice. Yeah, I would love the notes to have a font selection or in the settings. Like I would do like triple the size of this. So you could type and then just glance over like this whenever you need to. That would be really cool.
Maintain Mach 78.
What's up, Lane? Offsetting the cost of Say Intentions by having a YouTube and streaming career. I wish I had a YouTube streaming career. I very much have a full-time job. I don't make all that much off YouTube.
Viper 63 Echo contact SoCal approach on 125.2.
I would still be using my personal money to buy Say Intentions even if I wasn't streaming. Say frequency again for 63 Echo.
Viper 63 Echo contact SoCal approach on 125.2.
125.2 Piper 63 Echo. All right, 25.2. They say SoCal approach. They did SoCal approach Piper 6063 Echo, 3,400 feet. Oh, John says it's Say Intention really worth the subscription price.
Good evening, Santa Monica, altimeter 3000.
John says, is it worth the subscription price? I personally think it's worth it just because I'm using it like 3, 4, 5 days a week. And I'm excited about the technology. So I flew with the in-sim ATC for so long, like before I even got into doing VATSIM. And I think the technology is awesome. So it's something I could afford personally, regardless of YouTube. Getting a few $100s a month from YouTube doesn't change my decision on that. Like, I would be, I would spend my personal money on it anyway because I think it's really cool. It does have a lot of bugs though. Like, it's a first of its kind product, so you are going to run into bugs. Beyond ATC is going to be incredible when it comes out. Hopefully we'll see that in the next month or two. They haven't announced a date yet. I personally, my viewpoint on Beyond ATC is that it's basically a modern FS HUD with voice, if you've ever used FS HUD. FS HUD is actually really good. It's like $25 or something, but it doesn't let you use your voice. But it does handle traffic sequencing and injection stuff. You can use it with FSLTL, traffic injector. But it doesn't let you use your voice, and the voices are the voices you hear back are very, very basic. But it's actually really accurate. It does a great job with instructions. It does a great job with taxi instructions. It's actually really impressive. So not to downplay how good BATC is going to be, but I look at BATC like a very modern version of FS HUD, where it's got way better voices, it's got voice recognition, and it's got that traffic pattern sequencing and traffic awareness and all of that stuff. So, and the price is insane. It's going to be $30. So like, yeah, unless you pay for premium. I don't know how many people are going to do that though. I have a feeling that most people are going to be excited enough to use the basic voices which were included and just enjoy a $30 one-time payment. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. Say Intentions is just a totally different product. Like, they're really like pushing what can be done with AI and real-time AI responses and stuff. And the multiplayer side and the tour guides, it's just different. And anyway, yeah, I'm excited just by the technology. And I hate AI. I think like most applications of AI are so stupid, and I'm just like, I generally hate the latest tech trend. NFTs and crypto and quote unquote investing and Web3, and everybody's an expert on AI now, and it's very cringy as somebody who's in tech, and I tend to not be an early adopter of stuff. But when it's applied in a good way, like Say Intentions is doing it, I'm more than excited to use it. Yeah, have both. Yeah, I intend to have both. I mean, $30 is like a no-brainer purchase for most simmers, I think, for a really good ATC. So I think Beyond ATC is going to kill it.
Cirrus 811 Zulu, descend to 2000, cleared for the visual 15.
2000, cleared for the visual 15811 Zulu.
Yeah, I mean, what I would do is just try the 24-hour trial of it, of Say Intentions. Like, wait for a day when you have some free time, and you can like really do like 4 or 5 flights with it. Try VFR, try IFR. Just try it for yourself. You get a 24-hour trial, so and it's only getting better and better and better. And I also use it almost every stream, like 3 days a week. So if you want to see the progress of it, I'm most likely going to be using it almost every stream. When I'm able to use Beyond ATC on stream, I'll definitely be doing that and probably alternating between them. But yeah, I plan to continue using Say Intentions. So you can, yeah, monitor the progress here and see what you think, and it gets better and better. Or even just look at their Discord. They're like super responsive on things. Yeah, the amount of work that both teams, both Beyond ATC and the guys at Say Intentions are putting in, it's crazy. They're both doing incredible work. So. All right, we're getting kind of close to Torrance, it looks like. Almost at the LAX VOR. If you get ChatGPT app, you can talk to it. Yeah, make it roleplay as ATC. Right. It can't talk first without you saying something. Yeah, I mean, your experience in using it, like just using ChatGPT for it, yeah, will be much different. And I mean, over time, the cost is going to come down. $30 a month is a hefty price for a lot of people, but I don't know. I see flight simming as a pretty expensive hobby in general. I mean, you have to have like a multi-$1,000 gaming PC to enjoy it, and then probably a good $1,000 worth of peripherals and stuff anyway. It's not an expensive hobby, not an inexpensive hobby. So, yeah, $30 a month doesn't seem too bad to me, but it'll hopefully go down over time as AI costs get cheaper and cheaper. Just kind of on the bleeding edge. Oh yeah, they gave me, I forgot, Say Intentions. Oh, that's us.
Torrance Tower on 133.075.
133.075, Piper 63 Echo. All right, Torrance Tower. Say Intentions gave me a code, a KIP OTG code to use for like $5 off. If you decide to get a month of it, you can use that if you want. I put a link in the description below. So at least it'll save you $5 on your first month if you want to give it a month to try it. You agree partially regarding pricing to the sim. Yeah, I mean, it's the only fully AI powered ATC program that'll respond to any and everything that you say to it. So it is, even when Beyond ATC comes out, Say Intentions is going to be unique in that you don't have to. There isn't a set of responses that it can handle. You can literally say anything to it. But I do expect, with how popular airliners are, that when they get around to doing the traffic injection and stuff, it's going to be probably the choice for people flying airliners because it'll have all that sequencing and everything. Man, my performance is so bad right now. I don't know what is going on with how choppy this is. But then again, like, if Say Intentions competes, I mean, competition is good, so we'll see how it goes. I imagine for a time people will be using Beyond ATC pretty exclusively if they're flying airliners, and, you know, they just want a nice VATSIM replacement that's on 24/7, you know? Too scared to do VATSIM? Yeah, I quit VATSIM because I think the people that run it are completely out of line asking people for identification photos of like their government issued ID. I think it's insane. So, but I might get started with IVAO. They haven't emailed me back. They emailed me back once because I asked them like, hey, I don't want to give you my real name. Can I still fly on the network? And they said like something about being able to support that, but then I haven't heard from them for like 2 months. So whatever, I'm embracing the AI tools for now. But VATSIM, besides that, VATSIM is a good service, but yeah, the whole fiasco that happened with V1, I was just like, I couldn't believe that happened. I was like, they have no right to ask for a government photo ID to use a online internet flight simulator fake ATC service. Like, it's insane. It just sounds like they think that they're like way more important than they are. Sorry, it just the only people that should get that kind of information are people that actually need it, like your bank, your employer, maybe like your doctor, you know, your landlord, or your realtor, whatever. Like, very few people need your actual government issued ID, and you shouldn't be just handing it out randomly to some free service you use on the internet. So that struck me the wrong way, privacy wise. I think it's way out of hand. So I was like, I'm just going to delete my account. They don't ask people for it to sign up. So yeah, just to be clear, they don't ask that you provide it, you know, to make an account. But there was, if there's any ever, like what happened with V1, like I don't know if he has an actual video. I think he only had streams. He's talked about it a few times, but he had like some old account that he had a long time ago that before he streamed, he set up, and he didn't want to use his real name or something, or his real name didn't match, and they were like demanding them that he give them their a copy of his photo ID. They're not going to do that for 99.9% of people. Like, I would just never ever put in my real name anyway. I don't do that most places. It's like, oh, you require me to give you my real name? Okay, this is my real name, even though I'm making it up, and you can't prove that I'm making it up. Here it is. It's just like they're not entitled to that information. Anyway, sorry, I won't rant about it anymore. But that rubbed me the wrong way, and therefore I'm not using VATSIM anymore. All right, let's see if Torrance will let us land over here. Is this Torrance right here? It is. Torrance Tower, Piper 6063 Echo. We are 5 miles to the northwest. We'd like full stop landing. And I don't know what's going on with my... maybe I have too many add-ons here in the LA area, but my sim is so choppy right now.
Piper 63 Echo, contact Torrance Tower on 133.075.
Whoops. 133.075, thanks. 63 Echo. Whoops, I wasn't on the frequency. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. Torrance Tower, Piper 6063 Echo, 4 miles to the west. Request full stop landing. We didn't get the ATIS. See if they call us out. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with the lag right now. Everything is lagging very, very much. You're pretty sure he's back.
6063 Echo Torrance Tower. Enter right downwind runway 29er. Right report midfield. Winds 271 at 12 altimeter 3000.
All right, enter right downwind runway 29er. Piper 63 Echo. Oops. Right downwind runway 29er. Okay, we need to go this way and then turn right. Oh my god, look at it! Frame generation strikes again. Let me do the Alt-Enter and then Alt-Enter trick. There we go. See if that helps.
Warrior 371 Bravo, Charlie, enter right base, runway 27.
Right base runway 27 for Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie.
I'm not sure if he's back on VATSIM, but the last I heard him talk about it, he was using IVAO instead and said that he wouldn't be using VATSIM anymore. Did they realize they're being ridiculous and let him back on the network?
Remain outside the Bravo.
If so, good for them, but I'm skeptical. Maybe they only did it because he's a popular streamer, and maybe they wouldn't do it for an everyday person. They should just remove that policy. It's just such a ridiculous policy. It should not be, and it shouldn't be anything that they ask for in the first place. They're not your bank. They're not your doctor. You know, they're not anybody you're doing any sort of business with. They don't need that information. All right, they didn't say to report midfield downwind or anything, so we're just gonna stay here in the downwind. We're at 1,000 feet. I'm getting some kind of weird lag that does not feel great. Let me see if I can improve my frames real quick. I'm just gonna change over to high-end settings. I think I've been on ultra for a bit. High-end, I usually do high-end and then turn motion blur off because it's pointless. Cockpit refresh high, and then I do ultra on the first 5 here. And everything that says high I change to ultra. So I don't need ultra texture resolution. Restart, that's not happening. All right, maybe that'll help it with the... It got a little better maybe. It's still very bad right now.
Citation 4, Tree Mike Whiskey Taxi to holding point runway 1 Tree via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to holding point
supposed
runway
to use
1
your
Tree
real
via
name
Alpha
with your
Citation 4
doctor.
Tree Mike Whiskey.
And considering like how often I get alerts for like your email address was leaked on the dark web, like do you really need to give more personal information to more companies? Like, I don't think so. It's such a big problem now that like you'll see so many advertisements for like is it called Incogni? There's like similar services that I've used before in the past where it'll like wipe all your real information off the web from like data brokers and stuff. It's like such a problem. There's a whole business behind it to just like remove your stuff from the internet. It's kind of crazy. All right, I wonder if they're gonna tell us to turn. Let me see what the instruction was.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, make left traffic runway tree 0. Making left traffic runway tree 0.
Oh,
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Oh, they told us 29 right, clear to land. Enter right downwind and then 29 right, clear to land. I love how they're just hot air balloons everywhere. I had reinstalled that Traffic Insight app, and it just puts so many hot air balloons everywhere in the whole world. Oh, at least it's interesting. It doesn't have to be totally realistic. At least we get to see more pretty stuff. Soul says, that's true regarding it's a business. I worked at middle and high school for a while. Sadly, very personal images would be posted. The authorities could get some, but not all. Oh, you worked there. Oh, personal images of students got posted. Oh, man. Angry X's. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that's horrible.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike cleared.
I'm glad I grew up in the age before every single image was taken at all moments of life and posted on the internet for the world to see.
505 Alpha Mike.
Very fortunate to have gone through school before all of that was a thing. You say that too? Yeah. Life before the internet was great, man. Went outside, coin-operated arcade games. It's pretty cool seeing the technology go from basically nothing to what it is today. Is cool era to cool generation to be a part of, I guess. Ouch. I don't know what it is. It's very, very floaty when I get into like the ground effect type area. I think I'm just being too... I'm moving the controls way more than I should be, probably. You'll say that and only date someone born in the 1900s. 1900s. It's weird to say 1900s, but yeah. Yeah, this requires so much rudder. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like it's a rudder workout taxiing this thing, but maybe it's just other planes are not as realistic on the ground. Alright, flaps are up, landing light is off. Let's get our strobe off. Alright, maybe they'll give us that ground frequency.
Piper 63 Echo, welcome to Torrance. Contact ground on 120.9er.
Over to ground, 120.9er. 63 Echo, thanks. Were we short? Was that 29 right? Torrance ground, Piper 6063 Echo is clear of runway 29er right. Taxi to GA parking, please. Alright, Posh. Oh yeah, I haven't... God, I'm so bad today. I'm not watching anybody land. Are you guys already in? You know, certain nights I just, I forget to watch everybody and I'm the jerk.
Echo, Torrance ground taxi to GA parking via Bravo Foxtrot. Have a good day.
It's parking via Bravo Foxtrot, 63 Echo. And I broke the camera. Oh, nice. Lake Pilot's coming in. Oh, he's in a Bell. And Raven's also coming in the 172. I believe... Sometimes it's hard to tell who's with the group and who's not, so... I'm not sure. He's at 1,900 feet over there. I'll taxi to parking, though. Oh, let's see if there's wear and tear on the struts. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Okay, here's Bravo. This is Bravo and this is Fox. I think it told us Bravo Foxtrot. So we're on Bravo right now and left is Foxtrot. Might be maybe some accurate taxiways here at Torrance. Lucky for me, you only film good landings. Oh, my good landings, yeah.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway Delta, waiting for departing traffic.
Saying I missed a bad one just now.
Taxiway Delta Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
Do you hear that rattle? I wonder if I broke something with that hard landing. Oh, do I have a flat tire or something? Look at what's going on with the tire animation. Is that just a... maybe I'm just seeing things. It's like... That might be frame generation again. To go over to maintenance over here or something. It sounds like a little squeaky, but I'm not sure if the sounds... It would be crazy if the sounds changed. Like if you mess something up. Let's see what it says. 93 on the condition. Alright, let's see the shutdown checklist and we'll walk around and see what's broken. Checklist. Stopping engine. Retract flaps, done. Fuel pump is off. Radio's off. Throttle full aft. Mixture idle cut off. Magneto's off. Master switch off. All right, there we go. Hour and 16 minutes? Is that it? Oh man, the glitchiness of... I wonder if they're ever going to fix this bug with frame generation. That's why I've had it off for a while now is... It's just getting buggy.
450 Alpha Bravo, hold
My
short of
frame rate
taxiway,
is
Lima traffic
pretty
on
bad
final
around
approach.
here. This is where we get
Holding short of
in
taxiway,
LA.
Lima
It's usually
Airbus
pretty crappy.
450 Alpha Bravo.
Okay, let's hit walk around and see what we got. All right, aircraft. Where'd the walk around go? Cold and dark?
Dark selected.
Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Whoops. Okay. Oh, engine flooded. I flooded the engine. I wonder, did I do that when I was idling or something? I wonder when I did that. Huh. Could that happen if I leave the fuel pump on too long, maybe? Electric fuel pump?
Embraer 225
Maybe
Echo
we've had
Mike,
that.
taxi to
It's
holding
possible
point
we had
Echo
that
2
message
via
the whole
taxiway
time.
hotel.
Like maybe I got it when I hit the
Holding point Echo 2
primer
via Hotel Embraer 225
again
Echo
after we
Mike.
started the engine. So let's check. Left flap is good. Aileron. We'll move to the next one. These are going to be fine. Fuel quantity is going to be fine. Yeah, under here, check the strut. Gear strut 27%. Yeah, I messed it up big time. Any build to LAX. Yeah, I think I do have it. It's the gear strut is totally messed up. I think I repaired this one. I think this one was at 80 or 90%. Maybe even 100. 27%. I wonder what happens when it gets to 0. Let's repair it. That is crazy. The dog hears our neighbors or something, is freaking out. Let's go back. Let me check the tire. Tire condition and pressure are good. I think it's 30 for the fill. Yeah, 30 and then 100% for the pressure, so that's fine. And then fuel is good. Left brake condition's pretty good, 93%. All right, prop condition is good. I'm supposed to be able to click the tire here. So to get the prop out of the way. This tire is fine. And the front strut is okay too. Let's check the left strut. Sorry about the dog. I'm going to have to go see what she's up to when I end this stream. 29 PSI, 97 condition. Right brake condition, 40%. Did I ride the right brake that much? I don't think so. That right brake got really messed up. And then engine, oil condition is good. Quantity is good. I think it goes up to 8 quarts maybe. Okay, 8 quarts, yeah. And then battery's good. Spark plugs are good. Yeah, these, I think it's been a bit since I've flown the Comanche, so I'm not quite sure, but this is really, really good. I think this plane is like as good. I don't know about the flight model and stuff. And if they fix the bugs, like I feel like this is a good alternative to the Comanche if you want something slower and more like just a smaller 2-seater trainer. This is awesome. And I think what's really good is I don't think the other Just Flight planes like the Arrows and Warriors have the wear and tear and the walk around like this. I think this is new to this plane. So worst case scenario, we'll hopefully see these features in the next Just Flight planes that they make. But I think this is pretty awesome. I wish the plane was like $30 though, because then it would be like a no-brainer purchase for somebody if the Comanche is too expensive. This is only like $8 less than the Comanche. So that might not be a big enough difference to make somebody think, well, I really want the Tomahawk because the Comanche is so much more expensive. It's only $8 difference. 42 versus 50, I think. But if it was like $30, like a $20 difference, that might put people to be like, well, forget the Comanche. I can afford this for $30. Now, this plane is pretty pretty awesome. Pretty good. Yeah, I think our flaps and ailerons are going to be fine. Everything else will probably be fine. If you hit check all, I guess I could just hit fix all if I really want. Oh, if I hit check all, is that telling me there's something wrong? Oh, I have to do that manually. Anyway, yeah, it looks like I messed up the struts. Did I check this strut? This strut is 100% because I repaired it. This strut's 96%. So I think I really messed up the left one. Star rating. So if the Comanche, I think this is like as good. I have to fly up more to have a better opinion, I think. But assuming they fix the bugs like with the GPS that I found. I mean, this is, I think, the best two-seater trainer you can get. I think it's the best one. What other two-seaters are there? Like, I think anything with a walk around and wear and tear and it has a good flight model is in my book better than every other plane that doesn't have wear and tear failures and a good flight model. Like just adding wear and tear and adding failures makes the plane so much more interesting. It gives you a bigger reason to fly it over and over and over and over again and stick to one plane, and makes it feel like you own it, which I think is what they said in their video too. They're like, it makes you feel like it's your plane. And so I love that stuff. So I think it's really just I think it's a question of speed between, and the four planes, the question of speed now, this is the slowest of the four because it tops out at like 110 knots in the green arc. Then there's the Comanche, which gets up to like what, 150, 160 knots, something like that. Then you have both the Meridian, the M500 Meridian, and the TBM 850, which are basically as good as each other, but I would say the Meridian's better. Just because it has the wear and tear, the mini GSX looking stuff with it, the fuel truck arrives, all that, the mini passenger game. So yeah, I would say the Comanche and the Meridian are like the three best GA planes. And the only question is, do you have a personal attachment to any of them to make it your reason to buy it? Or do you really, really want a specific speed? Do you want the super slow, this one, at the 110-ish range? Do you want the Comanche at the like the 150, 160 speed range? Or do you want the Meridian at the like 250 knot range on a turboprop? So I think they're pretty much equal. I mean, I've only flown this once, but and that said, I don't know that I'll fly this a lot, mainly because I want to do IFR stuff, IFR GA stuff, and that puts me in the Meridian most of the time, and it's just because of the speed and the altitude. But if I was flying like close local stuff and doing trainer stuff like this, like, I don't know, this is pretty incredible. I wish it was cheaper, but that's it. I mean, they priced it because they know it's got wear and tear, it's got an EFB, it's got autopilot, it's got charts, you know. I don't know, it's great. I think this plane is up there with the rest of them, with those other ones. And I think the only reason to get if you don't like the G1000, then you'll probably want the TBM 850 over the Meridian. But who makes the Comanche? It's A2A. It's $50. A2A Piper Comanche. It's probably very slightly better than the other two, but you know, it's between this. It's not as fast as a Meridian. It's not, since it's not a turboprop, but so many do really similar things. It's hard to justify buying more than a couple. Yeah, I think I keep going back to a couple, right? Like I keep going back to the Meridian like over and over and over again. But I mean, this thing is beautiful too. Like the model on this plane is great. The walk around, I think the walk around's more detailed. There's no walk around in the Meridian, but you do get wear and tear. There's no like physical walk around. You do it all on the tablet. So I think this one's got a great walk around. I love that you like click the different spots. I had to like find them and really like learn where the spots are and click them. I wish you could remove the chalks from the outside. That'd be nice. Maybe they'll add that later. And it's really unique too, like the way the doors open, the hatch lock, like the top hatch lock or whatever. Like, I don't know. I like it. Runman says, nice to have the day off so I can join you guys. Yeah, good to see you too. Now I know I don't need the Tomahawk. Yeah, I think if you have the Comanche, there's not a reason to get the Tomahawk unless you're going to like train in one in real life or you really want something that's slower. I would just stick with the Comanche. And if you want something fast in the Comanche, you're going to have to grab like the Meridian or the TBM 850. But yeah, this thing is really cool. Maybe they'll drop the price or it'll be on sale someday. So somebody that doesn't have one of these, like these caliber of planes, could get something like this to start. And if they will, you know, for me, I should probably be in this like doing touch and goes because I'm really bad at the touch and go phraseology, like working with ATC. It's just, yeah, it's not, I got to brush up on that stuff. But yeah, this is really great. I think it's great. I'll probably reinstall it just so I can get see if that fixes the bug where I can't change the GPS. I think the notes thing is incredible. Like if I can make the font size 2 or 3x the size of this so I can see it from over here at a glance, that would be really, really cool. Because doing this is fun, but if you're actually using ATC, you're not going to be able to mouse draw like that. Like I have no idea how someone could do that fast enough. I think it's a cool feature, but yeah, just a bigger font size works. If I go to settings, yeah, I don't think I can change, or whoops, to plane. I don't think I can change out the, yeah, it's still not changing out the GPS when I click. It makes the sound as if it is, but. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go calm the dog down. I think she's maybe done yelling for now. But thanks for hanging out, dudes. Appreciate you guys and your time. And I'll be around on Saturday. No wedding this weekend, so I'll figure out somewhere fun for us to fly. I think I might, if we fly low and slow, this might be a nice low and slow choice kind of plane too. I haven't looked up anything about like any grass strip performance or anything with this one, but you know, when we fly around scenically and we do the group flights on Saturdays, I do try to get something pretty slow. This might be a contender to fly around during those flights when we're just, you know, sightseeing and stuff like that. And then having the, you know, knowing that it'll have the wear and tear and stuff. But the Comanche, you know, anyway, hard to choose between this and the Comanche, I think. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks for flying around. See you all on Saturday, hopefully. If you want to join the Discord, let me throw the link in there. And if you want to try, if you end up wanting to try Say Intentions, I have that $5 off code linked down in the video description as well if you're interested. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on Saturday. Have a good night. And if you have any suggestions where to fly, hit me up on Discord. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good one. See ya. Oh my God, I forgot to thank you guys again. Water Cooled, thanks for the $10 super chat earlier, dude. And the Mountain, I'll thank her in person later as well, but thanks Mountain for the one gifted. All right, see ya.